Here's a story about the fog.
Oh, hey, what's up, guys? Sorry, we jumped into the dialogue a little bit early. Usually I like to, you know, wait a little bit for people to get into the stream, but
That's right, boys.
Whoa.
Mondo cool.
Dude, Real Mr. Mixtape, thank you so much for the 10-month sub. That is wacky for sure, but you're keeping the channel going. I much appreciate it. Oh man, so the reason that we jumped straight into the dialogue was because we just got out of a save screen, because last time it was like, hey, just so you know, you should probably save because the things that are about to happen will determine the fate of the game. So it forced us to save, and now we're here, and I'm really scared because I know that the decisions I make are going to determine what ending I get.
Substances.
So we got to be careful
More and
here.
more citizens are calling for an investigation into the cause of the fog and the facts about it. Though the government has begun its preliminary investigation, many feel that the causes will be hard to pinpoint. Is this fog really dangerous?
You hardly ever see people walking around town anymore. Or here either.
You hardly see him walking around town anymore.
Everyone's too scared of the fog now to go outdoors much.
It does seem a lot like the fog on the other side. But beyond that, I'm clueless.
Yeah, the reason that I never go outdoors is because of the fog, guys. That's why I stay in my apartment and play video games all day.
There's another item of note here. A summary of Namatame's career with details about the case. The suspect was having an affair with the first victim. It seems she was killed due to relationship troubles. Also in April, Miss Saki Konishi's body was discovered. The police are looking into a motive for the murder. In July, a boy living in Inaba performed a copycat murder. The boy was initially thought to be the culprit behind all the killings, but later suspicion was thrown upon Namatame.
Hey, thank you, Stahlgrim. I'm glad you're enjoying the random select videos. I've gotten a really positive response to them.
Mondo
Oh, and thank you for the sub as well. Very kind. Yeah, people seem to really like them, so I'll keep doing them.
Last month, the suspect attempted to kidnap a 7-year-old girl of Inaba, resulting in his arrest. It seems Namatame is still confined to his hospital bed, so further interrogation has yet to commence.
So it's finally over. A lot of stuff's happened. But all that's left is for the police to build a case for Namatame, right?
Can they prove anything?
I'm sure your uncle can.
But the stuff he was saying was so obviously nuts. If he says anything about the TV world, he might be considered mentally unstable.
That is true. No one believes us when we're like, yeah, we go into the TV.
Also, I heard before that if the police don't have enough hard evidence, it's difficult to build a case.
Listen, I'm not a law expert, but I think that if the police don't have hard evidence, they can't really build a case.
Yes, there are many such cases and culprits. It's the eternal conundrum for crime investigators.
The eternal conundrum. Now, I don't know if this is true, but I've heard that in Japan, basically, if you're arrested and put on trial for a crime, you're probably going to be found guilty. I don't know if this is accurate, but this is just what I've heard. That like 95% of cases or something, the defendant is found guilty.
So even if they're caught, the law can't do shit?
Which is kind of crazy.
It's a possibility.
Hell's up with that? We all know he did it. You can't just let a maniac who thinks he's saving people by killing them run wild on the streets.
They better not dismiss something this serious because of some mental issues.
Some mental issues. Japan's justice system is more like guilty until proven innocent. Yeah, I think I've heard that. Just that, like, you know, in America, it needs to be beyond a reasonable doubt. If you can have a reasonable doubt that the guy didn't do it, even if it seems more likely than not that he did do it, as long as there's some kind of reasonable doubt he didn't do it, they can still find him innocent. But again, I don't know that much about Japan, but it's my understanding
No,
that
not
that's not
just her,
necessarily the case.
or
in
that
Japan.
announcer. Even King Moron is his fault.
Hey, thanks, Animorph11. Glad to have you here on the stream.
If it weren't for what he did, nobody would have tried a copycat killing. It's his fault Nanako-chan's in the hospital right now,
Oh my
too.
god, don't remind me! Don't remind me, Nanako-chan! You're reminded that you made a promise with Nanako to buy a new kotatsu. Oh yeah! Because the old one's broken.
What's the matter?
Everyone can just tell there's something on my mind. You told the others about your promise with Nanako.
A kotatsu?
Oh, then why don't we go check them out right now?
I mean, we're at
I know
Junes.
Nanako-chan would be psyched if she came home and found a new kotatsu.
And there's no one else left here because they're all scared to go out in the fog.
Dude, why didn't you tell me sooner? The winter season's coming up and we just got a bunch of them in stock. All right, off to the housewares section.
All right, I'm not fully aware what a
Nanako-chan.
kotatsu is. Is it like a heated blanket? Is it like a heated blanket? That's my understanding.
If we're getting a kotatsu, we better get some oranges to complete the set.
Some oranges? Okay, now I'm even more confused.
It's a cliche because it's true, damn it.
The best compliment to a kotatsu would be a heated rug.
Dude, that much juice would kill the breaker the moment you tried to microwave something. Oh yeah, you've never used a kotatsu before, huh, Ted? It's nice and toasty.
Me and Teddy are on the same page here of not fully understanding the
Can
cultural
I still
implications.
stay here?
Oh no, now we're getting sad for Teddy. The emotions
Kept your
keep
promise
coming.
to me, so I should be going back.
Oh no, Teddy, no.
But I don't want to go until Nana-chan gets better.
Teddy, you don't have to go anywhere, buddy.
Of course you can stay. How many times do we have to say this before it gets through to you?
What are the rules on backseat gaming? I would just say that if you know stuff about the game, just please don't say it. Like, if you're gonna say something that's like, hey, you should pick this option, just don't say it, because I'm kind of role playing here, and definitely no spoilers either.
Nanako-chan would be sad if you weren't there when she wakes up.
But I couldn't save Nana-chan.
Don't be silly. We saved her together.
We caught the killer, man. We couldn't have done that without you.
I can't hear Kanji's voice without just wanting to do it. We caught the killer, man.
Teddy,
My perfect
you
impression.
shouldn't talk that way when Nanako-chan is still fighting.
Yeah, Teddy, you're not going anywhere. You're going nowhere.
You guys.
Come over to my place. Of course you can sit here. The rules about front seat
Sensei,
gaming.
I'm
I'm
so
hogging the
touched.
controller. Yeah, you're right. Whoever has
I'll
shotgun,
stay
I'll
by your
pass it over to
side
you.
until Nana-chan comes home, Sensei.
Do you know who Teddy kind of reminds me of? Someone said in the chat that Teddy is beautiful, and that made me think of, dude, Review Bra. You know the report of the week on YouTube? Review Bra. He reviews fast food. Wishing you all the best, Review Bra. He tweeted that he's in the hospital. He, like, fell off a ladder or something. I'm not sure all the details. But he tweeted this pic of him in the hospital, and everyone's like, I mean, it's a beautiful pic. You'll have to see it for yourself. Anyway, wishing you the best. Report of the week. I love his channel, so I hope he gets out of the hospital soon.
Oh, that's right. There's no one but you at your place.
Hey, why don't we pick out a Christmas present for
Oh
Nanako-chan
yeah,
while we're
Christmas.
at
I
it?
mean, it's December in the game.
That's a great idea. I'm sure she'll be out of the hospital by then.
You know what bums me out though is that there was a day in the game where it was the real life date was the same date as the in-game date, and I didn't even notice. It happened and I didn't even
None of
notice.
this charge it to Yosuke stuff this time. Seriously. We're clear on this, right?
Yosuke seems a little intense
Oh,
about
come on.
about a joke.
Why would we do something like that?
Dude, the clothes you got for this guy? I almost pissed
Oh,
my
I
pants
guess
when I saw
I
the
guess it's
receipt.
happened before.
How many days do you think I had to work to pay that off?
Well, I can't help it if Juness overcharges for things.
Oh. Oh.
Well, I guess you gotta expect that. It's not like Chie-san's ever had the occasion to help a guy shop before.
Oh, they're letting him fire off.
What did you just say?
Come on, baby. Don't fight over me.
Don't fight over me.
Stay out of this.
Dude, I love Teddy.
Let's leave them be and think of a present for Nanako-chan on our own.
But what would a girl her age want?
Animal crackers. She wants to find the penguin.
Nanako-chan would appreciate most.
Oh God. Definitely not a video game. I don't think Nanako has ever showed any interest in a video game before. A Jack Frost doll. So like a Reset doll, I think she would like a lot. I know she likes Reset. But maybe it's like too on the nose and Reset would be uncomfortable about it. But I'll go with the Reset doll.
That's not really for kids.
What?
It's still pretty cute. Just like the real thing.
It's for the weebs. It's for the otaku. They're the ones who get the Rise
Alright,
doll.
as soon as Nanako-chan's out of the hospital, we'll have a party at your place.
Yes! And we'll bake the cake!
Oh no, Chie, stay away.
Of course.
Let's make it a cake to remember.
Oh, no, you're not. Are you trying to send Nanako-chan back to the hospital?
Oh God, the music stopped. Oh God, okay, Adachi.
Hello, this is Adachi. I want you to stay calm and listen to me, okay?
Oh no, that is not how you want a phone call to start.
Nanako-chan's condition suddenly got
No!
The doctor wants you to come to the hospital immediately. We'll be waiting.
Oh no, dude.
Come on, let's go.
Turn off the game now. If I turn off the game, nothing bad can happen. Raiden, turn off the game now. Dojima's listening to an explanation from the doctor. There have been loud voices throughout the hospital for some time now.
Doctor, this fog is poisonous, isn't it? Isn't it filled with viruses? They said so on TV. Isn't there a vaccine or something for it?
Calm down, please. That's just a rumor.
Don't tell me to calm down! You're lying! We know you have medicine for this!
Oh my God. The distrust of doctors goes back, man. People like to think that this is a new phenomenon with the anti-vax and stuff, but people been mistrusting doctors for, you know, some time now.
Why would we do something like that?
What a commotion.
What the hell's that supposed to mean? Can't you see how much pain she's in?
Oh my God.
All we can do right now is monitor her condition closely. Dojima-san, you need to return to your...
I don't give a damn about myself. Do something about Nanako.
Dojima-san.
Is the game volume too loud, guys? Let me know. It sounds a little loud in my ears, but sometimes I can't tell.
For God's sake, please save Nanako.
It's good? Okay, I'll leave
We'll
it
do
alone.
our best. I must ask you to step outside for the time being.
Dude, Yosuke's holding on for dear life.
Nanako.
Dude, Dojima's such a good father, man. You just don't want anything bad to happen to him. Oh, the sad piano.
Hey, can't you do something?
What's Teddy supposed to
This
do?
all has to do with the world you came from. Can't you figure something out?
Oh, Yosuke, you're getting a little too intense here.
I'm thinking, but...
Damn it. Why does this have to happen to a little girl like her?
We all feel the same way.
Why'd it turn out like this?
Nanako-chan's gonna be okay, right?
I know, cast Dia Rahan. I know, right? Or just cast. That's too much. I was gonna say just cast Sama Rakarm, but that's too real. Sama Rakarm revives the dead ally.
You guys still here?
How is Dojima-san doing?
His wounds opened up again. They're treating it over in his room now.
He got in a car crash. I mean, I guess it is pretty serious, but it's been a long time.
Any luck with
Like,
your
how long is it
investigation
gonna take for
on
Dojima?
About that. I won't mince words here. We're gonna have a hard time making these charges stick.
What's that mean?
What's that mean?
I talked with the guys at the station, and it'll be next to impossible to find him guilty in court. Especially given the reason why we took him off our list of suspects for the first case.
What reason was that?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he had an
Something
alibi.
about him having an alibi.
Yeah, that. And the whole angle about him putting people into TVs, there's no way that'll stand up in court.
Yeah,
No one would
that's
believe
true.
that.
You guys watch Death Note? This is always something I thought about with Death Note, where I was like, okay, even if they find out who Kira is, how will they possibly convict him if he's killing people through supernatural means? Like, that's the thing I don't get.
What the public wants is when, where, and how Namatame killed these people.
Hey, no spoilers for Death
Dojima-san
Note in the
knows
chat.
Well, ain't you calm about this?
Ain't you
I'm just
calm
telling you
about
the
this?
truth.
And you call yourself a cop? Huh? If you want to see that stuff so bad, we'll show you. Hurry up and bring a TV here.
Dude,
damn it.
Kanji's gonna Kanji's gonna suplex this guy into next week.
What the?
Is Nanako-chan's family here?
This is not good.
Hurry inside. Please talk to her.
This is not good. If they have the note and the names match the ones who died, I guess that proves it. I mean, like, in a sense it proves it, but can you convict someone if there's no murder weapon? Like, if the murder weapon is a notebook, I don't think that works. I mean, I guess they could have, like, scientists analyze it and somehow prove that the notebook is what killed people, but it would be really, really hard, I think, to actually convict someone for killing someone with the death note. He'll be here soon? No, Nanako! Nanako, no!
Nanako-chan, can you hear us? Do you understand what we're saying? Your big brother's here with you. Just hang in there. Where's Dojima-san?
Guys, this is too much.
We're calling for him right now.
I always look forward to Casual Fridays because I'm like, oh, I can't wait to get back in Persona. Hang out with my friends. Have a good time. This is not what I want. Don't want sadness.
How's Nanako?
Dojima.
Doctor.
Well, at least she's awake. Dude, listen to how far apart her heartbeat is. She's got like 10 BPM. You can't live like that. I'm serious. It's like 6 seconds between every beat. I'm right here. Your dad's coming? I'm right here. It'll be all right. Oh, I don't know if these answers matter. I'm right here. Oh my god, it's too much. It's too sad.
I'm scared. Big bro.
No.
That
I can barely look at this, dude. I can barely listen. It's too much. It's too sad. Nanako! Turn the stream off. I can't with this. Nanako!
Nanako!
Dojima.
I'm sorry, sir.
Damn it! Damn it!
Nana-chan.
No!
We did everything we could, but we still couldn't figure out what caused this.
Dude, Dojima. She's all he had in this world.
Nanako-chan.
Dojima-san, what's with that look? Huh? What's wrong, everyone?
Dude, Adachi.
Huh? But then, where did Dojima-san go? His room isn't that way. Wait a sec. That's the way to...
Senpai! Senpai! Dojima-san might have gone after Namatame.
Oh god.
Adachi-san said he was admitted to this hospital.
You transported him to the same hospital? For crying out loud, he's the suspect in the case!
I mean, I think there's only one hospital in Inaba. It's a small town.
What are you getting mad at me for? This is the biggest hospital.
It's the biggest
and he's in no
hospital.
condition to be moved.
Out of the 10 hospitals in town, this is the biggest. Where's his room?
I can't tell you that.
Just tell us where he is.
Yeah,
already.
Kanji. Kanji's the muscle.
Jima's-son's on his way, ain't he? You don't know what he's gonna do there if we don't stop him!
Kanji-kun, you don't mean...
Yeah, hold on. Just what are you guys talking about?
Adachi, you're so dumb.
Cough it up! Where's his room?
Yeah.
Top floor in the second surgical ward. Furthest room back. But there's a police guard.
Yeah, but Dojima's police, so they'll let him in. I mean, sure, he's in like a hospital gown and he's like half dead, but...
I was always watching over Nana-chan, and I still couldn't save her. It happened in my world. Even though I was the only Teddy in that place, I still couldn't do anything.
Dude, Teddy is too pure for the cruelty of this world. Does he get a new rose every week? I'm sure it's fake, right? Maybe. Maybe he has a rose bush. He keeps cutting them off.
Speak to him. Like we said, without permission.
Permission? Who gave him permission to kill Nanako? Tell me that, huh? The hell with you all! Why is he still alive when Nanako's dead?
Preach, Dojima.
Give me back Nanako!
I'm not sure. Actually, I mean, I'm not sure whose side I'm on here. Obviously, I'm on Dojima's side, but at the same time, I don't think he should kill Namatame.
The only one in the world.
Who killed Nanako? Well, Namatame didn't really kill Nanako, but he kidnapped her and he took her to the TV world. And then when she got back, she was sick.
I need to.
But there's also a fog that's invaded Inaba that's making people sick, so that might be what happened to Nanako too.
Alert the doctors.
Is Namatame the serial killer? Well, he's the suspect, and he kidnapped Nanako, so we all think he's the serial killer.
Dojima-san, was he seriously gonna...
Yeah, dude, he was gonna pull the plug, Chie. Dragon Ball Fighters tonight? Nope.
only daughter's
Fridays, fighting games are forbidden on Fridays. Like to take it
Dojima-san
easy.
probably knew that there's little to no chance Namatame would be convicted.
Oh, I guess that's true. Yeah.
He killed
This
Senpai,
was Dojima thought this was the only way to
Nanako-chan.
get justice.
and the bastard's gonna walk away without paying for what he did.
That's not right.
Dude, everyone's like getting
Why?
filled up with
Why is
vigilante
he the one that
justice.
gets to go on living?
We're about to go full Watchmen on Namatame. You guys seen the new Watchmen show? It's great. I haven't seen episode 3 yet, so no spoilers. But it's really, really good. I would recommend it if you have HBO now. Yeah, Watchmen was a movie, but now there's a show. And the show takes place like 40 years after the movie or something. It's like a different timeline. What are you doing?
I was scared, so I
The show's awful? I think the show's pretty amazing.
Freedom too?
It's your fault that Nanako-chan's...
At least so far.
I didn't.
Ooh!
12 o'clock. Is it the Midnight Channel? Hey, isn't this...
I failed to save her. It's because you got in my way.
Another Namatame?
Can you save Nanako-chan? Well, there's no real way to answer that question without getting into spoiler territory.
How? The real one's right here and we already beat his shadow.
No. Come to think of it, Namatame never faced his other self.
Find the 7 Dragon
Witness his
Balls.
shadow
It's not
returning
funny,
to his body as
guys.
a persona
This is
evil.
serious.
Perhaps that's
Nanako's
why
my
we're
little
seeing this
sister.
now.
What the? I failed, but it wasn't my fault.
He looks like the Riddler. I can see that.
The law can't touch me
Isn't the Riddler being played by some famous actor in an upcoming movie? Was that announced?
What?
Is that what Namatame's really thinking? Then he wasn't deranged or anything. He knew what he was doing.
To hell with the law. I won't ever forgive what you did.
This.
Oh, Two-Face?
Stop!
It's Robert Pattinson plays
Stop
Batman, right?
what?
That could be
We ain't
good.
even done anything yet. Or do you want us to do something? Something fitting for a bastard like you.
Oh, God.
Kanji...
I like how they just let us in. The guards... Both guards decided to leave their post and not come back at any point, despite all the yelling inside the door.
Because the child died, don't you? I don't care either way. Living or dying makes
Oh,
no
Paul
difference
Dano
to
as the
me.
Riddler? I hadn't heard that, but that would make sense. He's a great actor.
You're different. You can't do such a thing.
Matthew McConaughey as Two-Face? Wait, is that real? Am I getting trolled or is that real? Matthew McConaughey is a great actor too.
I'll continue saving people. It's my mission.
Mission?
My God.
Danny DeVito's Batgirl.
Please, stop.
He wants us to stop. What should we do?
What do you mean?
We can't let this bastard do whatever he pleases.
Dude, Kanji is full on ready to throw this guy out the window right now.
Still, what are you going to do?
What are you going to
No way I'm gonna
do?
walk out of here doing nothing.
It sounds like Yukiko's like egging him on.
Understand, but
Story time Fridays. You
This
got
must be
here.
a luxury suite.
You
Most
just
hospital rooms
missed
don't have such
the
large
worst
televisions.
possible part to get here for. So consider yourself lucky.
Why, with something like this in the room, This man could escape at any time.
Dude, Naoto kind of sounds nefarious. I feel like Naoto's like...
Although once he enters, he may find
See?
there's no way out.
Naoto's like, listen, all I'm saying is one way door here.
Wait a second.
Oh my
You
god,
don't mean-
dude. Naoto's filled with vigilante justice.
Serious?
You just gonna turn your back and walk away?
That's... but...
What's gotten into you guys? This is crazy! How can we do something like that?
I gotta say, I'm on Chie's side. I'm on Chie's side here.
Chie! Everyone, listen to me.
If we kill Namatame, are we any better than the
We're
murderer?
gonna
That's
do
all
this.
I'm saying.
Now is our only shot. We won't get a second chance.
Also, we'll probably like go to jail.
At this rate,
We'll probably like
he'll go
actually
around
face
saving people
serious
again.
legal consequences.
You just heard what this bastard's really thinking.
It's not us doing it, it's the
That
TV.
happens.
Yeah, guns
Just
don't kill
like
people,
Nanako-chan
bullets
and
kill
Senpai.
people. It's
Who
fine.
knows how many innocent people will die this time? I can't let something like that go. Someone close to me died. Her killer can't be convicted. And now I'm gonna let the same thing happen again? There's no way I can do that. It's just wrong, isn't it?
But... Yosuke...
All we have to do is push him inside the TV. That's it.
Oh god.
We do that one thing, and this is all over.
Just push him inside?
If any of you want no part in this, just leave the room. I'm not gonna
Oh
force
my
myself.
god, Yosuke is so serious right now. Is this being recorded
for
by
me,
surveillance? I mean, it must
nothing
be,
can make me
right?
Forgive this bastard.
Then it'll be like, how did you
Before we
push him
do
into a
this,
TV?
I want to hear what you think. What do you want to do, leader?
Oh, okay, so I already have my mind made up. I know which one I'm picking, but I'm curious what the chat thinks. Type 1, 2, or 3 in the chat. I already know what I'm doing. 1, 1, 1, 1, 3, 1, 3, 3, 3. It's about even between 3 and 1. It's about even between 3 and 1, but I'm going 3. Wait a second.
We don't have time to wait. If we don't do this now, the cops will come back. What are you trying to say?
We're missing something.
Something we don't know. What don't we know?
Dude, Yosuke is like, he's just like me, dude. Like, filled with such intense confidence. Even when he doesn't know things. I don't know what to answer here. Whether he'll kill again, whether he can be tried, Namatame's true feelings. I'm gonna try the feelings.
But we just heard the guy's true feelings. What did...
Something's bothering me.
Well, what is it?
Dude, Yosuke is so intense right now. This is more intense than the time we punched each other in the face.
Getting at something here, or are you just stalling?
We're missing something.
Missing? Like what exactly? Damn it, I've heard enough of this bullshit. Are we doing this?
I'm worried that if I say I can't do it, then he'll just ask me to leave. Everyone's saying 2. Okay, calm down.
He's right.
Dude, everyone's spamming
Calm
2.
down for a second.
I'm perfectly calm.
You don't sound calm, Yosuke.
Hey, what did you mean by...
What's there to miss with a sick bastard like him?
I'm like so scared to hit
let's
X
all
because
take
I
a
don't want to
deep breath.
accidentally mash and pick the wrong option.
After what happened to Nanako-chan and seeing Dojima-san, we're not thinking straight right now.
Fine.
Wow. Wait. Oh, okay. I thought we were gonna change scenes.
You're right. We should calm down and think rationally about this.
Dude, Naoto took 5 seconds to go from, who's gonna know? Maybe he falls in the TV. Who's gonna know? Straight to being like, let's be
I realize
rational.
now that we've heard almost nothing from Namatame's perspective. There's no denying that this man brought great harm to Nanako-chan. But other than that point, the rest comes from our assumptions based on watching the Midnight Channel a moment ago. I won't deny that we were blinded by the heat of the moment, trying to impute all responsibility to him rashly.
But... yeah, the guy's not saying anything. Whatever reason he had, there's no doubt about the fact that he'd been throwing people inside the TV. It was him who put Senpai through that misery. How can we possibly understand someone who says killing people is the same as saving them?
Is it sus to say Naoto kind of waifu? No, man. Let the flag fly. Whatever. You know, I understand the Naoto stands out there.
Failing to understand and failing to listen are rather different things. Truthfully, not all the hitches that were nagging at me have been answered yet. We'll have to see what he can tell us about them. Though it appears he's in no condition to do so at the moment.
And you guys play Naoto in Persona 4 Arena? Really fun character. Like instant kills. Alternate alternate win conditions.
True. Dealing with him right now might not solve all the things that are bothering us. Damn it.
Yeah, for the people who don't know, who missed the early parts, Yosuke had a crush on this girl, but she was the first victim of the serial killer.
But you better remember
So that's one of the
this.
reasons why Yosuke is
I'll do
particularly
everything
riled
I
up.
can to stop him from repeating what he's done. Anytime, anywhere, anything.
I kind of missed what Yosuke said just now. Let's just think for now.
Jeez, how the hell can you stay so calm, man? Then again, that's why you're our leader.
Did the girl even like him? No. No, she
All right.
didn't.
Let's go ahead and think this through as much as we need.
If we leave any unanswered questions behind, we'll just be lying to ourselves. Yeah, that ain't gonna cut it. All right, I'm convinced.
Thank you. I'll think as hard as I can and try to help.
We all know how you feel, Yosuke. Come on.
Dude.
We've accomplished this much together, haven't we?
Chie legitimately sounds like she's on the brink of tears.
Right. Together.
They're good voice performances in this game.
Yeah, you're right. Sorry. And thanks.
The case has taken a sharp turn, and the investigation team is now one step closer to the truth. Seems that you will go on with your friends to solve another mystery. Okay. Means the game's not over, baby. Max rank. Whew. Whew. Can you say what would have happened if I picked one of the others? Well, I'm pretty sure if you pick the wrong choice in that dialogue, you get the bad ending, right? How many hours am I in? Like 70? A lot. But yeah, I was aware of that from having played this game before. I was aware that you need to not throw him in right there. What is this? Judgment? What arcana is this? Yeah, Judgment. But who's the Judgment Esley? The Seekers of Truth. Oh. I get it. So now that we're done with the Jester, we're moving on to Judgment. That makes sense.
You can't be in here.
Adachi, could you come here like 5 seconds earlier so I didn't have to, like, physically stop Yosuke from killing a man?
We were keeping an eye on the suspect. The police officers outside seemed to have their hands full helping Dojima.
Yeah, we were keeping an eye on him. Nothing
If
weird in
Namatame
here.
were to escape, it would be a disaster for the police's reputation and their trust in you, Adachi-san.
I see. We'll tighten security from now on, and I'll arrange for him to be transported out as soon as possible. So, if you guys can keep quiet about being in here, I'd really appreciate it.
No worries. No worries.
How is he, Doctor? He seemed to be extremely agitated a moment ago.
Adachi is the best social
He
link.
seems
Guess what?
fine
Guess
for
what
now.
rank I am with Adachi?
Outside, everyone. Doctor's
Big
orders.
goose egg. What arcana is
Understood.
he? I know Marie
We should
is
go too.
Eon. Is he Tower
Let's
or
get back to
something?
Nanako-chan's room.
He's Jester? No, isn't the team the Jester?
So what's this thing we're missing, huh?
The social link team is Jester? No, we're the Fool. Oh, we're Fool. Adachi's Jester. That makes sense.
To tell the truth, there's something that's bothering me too. Why did he start killing people in the first place?
Well, he said himself it was to save them, right? So he killed his lover in order to save her and kept going?
Am I going to try KO at 13 combo trials? That would be fun. I think the next one I'm going to do is Guilty Gear, but
The police
at some point I
speculated the first
kind of want to
murder
try
was
KOF. I
related
know
to
they're
the
really hard.
affair,
I've done some of
so they
them.
called in Namatame
They're
for
extremely
questioning.
hard. Like some of the
But
hardest I've
everything
ever
in his
done in any
testimony
game.
And his bearing, no matter what they looked at, they found nothing suspicious. If he truly is twisted enough to believe that murder is a means of saving people, I think that would have shown through.
Maybe he faked it real well.
I kind of want to do the Persona combo trials too. Persona Arena.
Or maybe he started
Yeah,
out with a
Eunice is
normal
another one
motive
I
and
want
got
to
a
do. There's
taste
just
for
so
killing
many,
after the first
so
time.
many combo trials. I'm not even done with Marvel yet.
No. If
Did I
that
do
were
the
case,
trials
his
for
motive
fighters?
killing
Yeah,
that
they're really
announcer would be
easy.
even more inexplicable. Namatame and his wife were separated at the time. Both Misuzu Hiragi and himself testified that she had discarded him. Hiragi also knew about Yamano beforehand, and Namatame was shocked to hear of Yamano's death.
Yeah, I've been doing the DLC trials for DLC just as, or for DBZ as they come out.
Their relationship was known and was not strained to the point of murder. There's simply no motive in the affair angle.
Ever played Blaze Blue? I played a pretty good amount of the first Blaze Blue, Calamity Trigger, and then the
police
successive
invested a
ones I
great
just
deal
kind of
of
played a
effort
little
into
bit.
investigating this
Like I
point.
didn't like that game that much.
Therefore, we have no convincing motive for Namatame to kill Mayumi Yamano.
Yeah, Jiren has one hard combo, and Zamasu has a hard one too.
Although her name was written in Namatame's own diary.
His reason for killing her.
It's still possible that he was crazy to begin with and no one realized, right?
I don't really get any of this.
God, I don't really know what's going on in this conversation, so
Oh, this is so confusing.
if it ain't about biker gangs, I don't want to talk.
Hey, we could hear you in there. This is a hospital. Maybe you should quiet down a little.
We can hear you talking about going into the TV and summoning
There you are, all
personas.
of you. Please come with me immediately.
Oh my god.
What's going on?
We're still missing Teddy,
What
by
are
the
you
way.
waiting for? Hurry, go.
I bet if Teddy was in the room when we were having that argument, he would not have allowed us to commit murder. Whoa, anime cutscene? Nope.
Where am I? Is this Teddy's world? This doesn't quite feel like it, though.
It's Teddy's world.
I remember being at the hospital.
Is Teddy annoying like Morgana? Oh man, I like Morgana, but I think I like Teddy more.
That's
The thing is, Teddy is annoying. That's just like part of his personality, but he's really funny too.
I couldn't do anything.
The only thing I don't like, I like Morgana, and I
exist?
understand why people don't like the you should go to bed thing. But that's not Morgana's fault. That's the gameplay's fault. I think they're gonna fix that in Royal. They're gonna let you do more stuff at night.
I couldn't keep my promise. I lost my reason to be there. That's it. I remember now. So, it was true. Guys! Sensei! What should I do?
But yeah, they did that in this game too. Like in the vanilla version of this game, there was very little stuff you could do at night. But in Golden, you can do like all kinds of stuff at night. Poor Teddy, dude.
Oh, there they are. Nanako-chan came
What? What? You can't just say that. You can't just say, hey, you know this person who was actually dead? This person who actually, like, her heart stopped?
Huh? What did
She
you
came
say?
around.
Nanako-chan's alive?
Are you serious?
It's very rare to be resuscitated after one's heart and lungs fail, but it does happen.
Yeah. Yeah, you think it's rare? You think it's rare that dead people come to life?
But until I know why
It's
she
pretty
collapsed in the first
unusual,
place,
I would say.
I can't say for sure how well she'll recover from here on. Still, Nanako-chan's a fighter, and she's trying desperately to stay alive.
But I mean, then again, if you give someone a revival bead, they come back to life. So clearly by the game's logic, you know,
So
it's not
this
that
isn't
big
a
of an
joke?
obstacle.
You're actually telling the truth?
Nanako-chan. Oh my god.
He found a senzu bean in his pocket.
This is amazing!
So yeah, if you, I'm pretty sure if you get the bad ending, Nanako stays dead. So
Miracles do happen.
glad we avoided that one.
I didn't know what I was
I love this Risei art. These are the real tears, man.
Come on. Stop crying, you two.
I like how Chie does it. She just looks like slightly perturbed in her art. She doesn't even look that sad. Yeah, well, now that Nanako's back, let's go and yeet him right into the TV. Good idea.
I'll speak with Dojima-san tomorrow about Nanako-chan's treatment. It's rather chilly outside. If it starts snowing, be careful not to catch a cold.
Yes, as is a very uncontroversial topic on this channel. Don't go outside in the cold or you'll catch a cold.
I noticed he didn't come with us when we went to Namatame's room.
You're right. That's weird. I figured he wouldn't move from Nanako-chan's side.
Teddy, where did you go?
He went to the zero dimension or whatever.
Oh yeah, he has a cell with him. Wait,
How do you
I
prevent the
shouldn't use
cold
mine inside the
anyway?
hospital.
You can't really. You just got to
I'll try calling him up once we're outside.
just got to try your best to avoid germs, wash your hands, make sure you're getting enough vitamin C, but there's no cure for the cold. And no 100% effective measures. Dude, this cop is just sleeping through this through this meltdown
And that girl too.
that Namatame's having.
I couldn't save them.
Huh? What's the matter? Feeling guilty all of a sudden? Sheesh.
Sheesh. Yeah, hand sanitizer. It's definitely true that washing your hands, like, really makes a big difference in preventing you from getting sick or making other people sick. So wash your hands, guys. Why does he have a dot in his forehead? I
can't
think
reach
it's
him.
just like, you know,
Did
it's just
stupid
like
bear
a
forget to charge the battery?
it's just like a blemish.
We took a quick look around the hospital, but there's no sign of him. I wonder where he went.
Is it snowing? Oh, hey, speaking of snow, it might snow here this weekend.
Hey, you're night.
It's below freezing right now.
Wow, it doesn't look that pretty,
Oops,
though.
sorry I
because of
skipped
this
you, Rize.
fog.
I guess this makes it the first snow of the year. It's freezing. Let's go home.
She is wearing a skirt.
Hey, Yosuke, if you find Teddy, don't forget to contact us, all right?
I know. Let's meet up at the special headquarters tomorrow.
Special headquarters. Can we just call it
Ted.
Juness?
I hope he just went back home by himself. He's probably fine. But I'll hurry home just in case.
I'm sure it's fine.
Well, see you tomorrow.
Back in Namatame's room, was it really right to stop everyone from what they were about to do? Is this just my internal monologue? For now, you have no way of knowing. Except I do. Except I do. I have the metagaming knowledge of knowing it would have been wrong. It would have been wrong to let them do it. Jam cross with a skirt is too hot for Twitch. So sometimes I think about this that I don't know if you guys can tell, but I'm wearing like a really warm sweater. I'm like bundled up because it's pretty cold in my apartment, but I'm also just wearing gym shorts. And you guys would never know. You guys would never know. I'm just wearing basketball shorts and socks down here. There seem to be no messages. You should go home before you catch a cold. Yeah, you know now. Yeah, that's true. But for the future, it'll be ambiguous. You'll have no idea. Oh hey. Oh hey, our veggies. Yay. I hate wearing shorts. I like it indoors. It's more comfortable than jeans for sure. Vegetables in this garden have grown magnificently. Alright, we got the tetracorn. Pushing a guy on the TV is a bad thing. It's not like killing him. He's trapped in there. Well, people die if they're stuck in the TV because there's monsters in there. I think we plant the paprika. If only Nanako was here to enjoy this. People die when they're killed. My friends and I were talking about this earlier, actually. We were talking about, there's this magic card where it says, like, you know, something like, if you take 3 damage, do this, or something like that. And it says, or no, if you lose life, like, do this. And then it says, like, in parentheses, taking damage causes you to lose life. And I'm like, oh, taking damage causes you to lose life? Oh. And so that's the same as, like, people die when they're killed. The snow that started to fall and the fog that won't disappear. What lies ahead from here on? I feel very tired. Oh, see? Morgana's not here, but we already know that we're tired and we should get some rest. You know, someone would try to pull a fast one. Well, technically, I didn't lose life. I took damage. There are rules like that where, like, if a creature dies, if a creature is destroyed and it's put into the command zone, it doesn't count as dying because it didn't go to the graveyard. There's a lot of weird stuff like that in Magic. Oh, what up, Igor?
It's been quite some time.
Yeah, I mean, I was just in here fusing like 2 days ago, but sure. Seems you've been summoned to the Velvet Room.
Do not be alarmed. You are fast asleep in the real world. I have summoned you within your dreams. Now then, your journey has taken you quite a distance thus far. Do you believe you'll be able to successfully solve this mystery?
I can solve it, dude.
Splendid. The precise destination of this vehicle. That too is getting rather hard to judge.
The limo? I'm not convinced that this is a real limo. I think it's like spectral. I think maybe it only exists like in my brain.
Blindly, we may end up leading you further away from the mystery that you must reach.
Yeah. Well, maybe this is all just a metaphor.
Why don't we take a moment to look back on your journey? It was for that purpose that I summoned you
Oh, a clip
here
show.
tonight.
We're gonna have some flashbacks. It's interesting seeing him turn his head at an angle. That like never happens. Voices you've heard many times before echo in your mind.
What's right?
Oh,
What we should choose to do
Sayoko.
in
Remember
life.
that?
The answers to those things lie within you.
S rank 10, baby. Are we going to go through all the social links?
We are experiencing the words engraved into your memory during your journey.
Failing to understand and failing to listen.
We're
are
not
rather
social linked with
different
Nanako. Or, I mean Naoto. I don't know how to make that happen.
All right, let's go ahead and think this through as much as we need.
If we leave any unanswered questions behind, we'll just be lying to ourselves.
Yeah, Kanji. We're still not S rank 10 with
I
Kanji.
can and try to help.
We are with Rize though. And we are with Chie.
We've accomplished this much together, haven't we?
How many characters can you bone in this game? Hey, we're high schoolers. There's no boning. But the answer is one, and it's Sayoko. She's the only one.
Right. Together.
And it seems you have comrades with you as well. Those heading in the same direction through this dense fog.
Sayoko bones you. She does something, man. The screen fades to black and you don't quite know what's happening. But, you know,
We'll be parked for the moment.
it's
while
like
I
a Mrs.
confirm our
Robinson
current
thing.
heading.
Wow. As I mentioned previously,
The limo stopped moving. This is
year will
crazy.
signal a great change in your life. Though there isn't much time left, it can be worth your while to take the time to stop and reflect.
People are like water flowing in a river. There is only one stream, but all who pass through it are affected differently.
That's deep, Margaret. That's deep.
Some travel fast. Some change their course, experiencing countless events as they travel down the river of time.
This is really making me think.
Just so. The state of this room reflects the scenery of your heart.
Margaret, she's got that Silent Bob energy, where she just lets the other guy talk, but then, every so often, she drops a knowledge
This may
bomb.
be a time for contemplation rather than action.
What? Why is there a doorbell in the limo? Oh, it's because this is happening in the real world and I'm asleep. Wait, what? Oh, I guess that happened overnight. Okay. It's all coming together.
Teddy's missing. I looked all over the neighborhood, but I couldn't find him anywhere.
He'll be back soon. I'm worried, obviously. I love Teddy.
Yeah, me too. He was acting all weird lately.
I like how Yosuke
Rise
said
and
me
the
too.
others
It
are
sounded like he
checking
was
inside the TV
responding
to see if
to
he's gone back to
to
the
what I
other
was
side.
saying.
We're meeting pretty soon, so will you come with me to Juness?
Where could Teddy have gone? In any case, you decide to go look for him. Did I say Marie? I meant Margaret. Did I get that right? Someone in the chat mentioned
no
Marie,
use,
and now
man.
I'm second
We can't
guessing.
find him.
No luck for me either. I didn't sense anything over there. The fog's so dense it might be affecting my readings. I wish I could do better. I'm sorry.
That Ted. Don't tell me he really went back to his world this time. We told him over and over that he could stay here.
You recall the mysterious dream you had last night. This may be a time for contemplation rather than action. That is what Igor said, but let's think about it. Contemplation. Contemplation, guys.
I guess that's all we can do right now. He plays dumb a lot, but he's attached to us deep down. He wouldn't disappear without saying anything, right?
I'm worried for Teddy myself, but let's trust in him and await his return. Right now, we must concentrate on the case. It won't be long before Namatame is transferred to another location. We must hurry, or we will miss our only chance to get his perspective on this.
You know, I've been thinking about the case since, but something just doesn't seem right.
I agree.
Let's quickly review the facts. Of all the victims, only 2 were killed. Miss Yamano the announcer and Saki-san. From the documents we found in the car, we know Namatame had some sort of dealings with them. After that, there were multiple attempted murders in which we were targeted. It was only when he took Nanako-chan that we caught him in the act, identifying his modus operandi in the process.
When I hear you put it like that, sounds like the dude's guilty.
When you put it like that.
As a result of Namatame's arrest, the police admitted that Mitsuo Kubo was a mere copycat killer.
Back up to yesterday. Remember when you said Namatame didn't have a motive to kill the announcer? That's what's bothering me.
Right. Either he's completely nuts, or we're misunderstanding something.
You lost me.
Kanji, listen, you don't have to chime in.
She's trying to say that if Namatame is sane, then there may be facts in the case we don't know about yet.
Sane or insane? Sounds like a play I saw before.
I wonder if that's a reference to a real play.
When he talks about saving people, what does that actually mean? I don't think there's any doubt that it includes kidnapping people and throwing them into the TV.
Could he mean saving them through death? He did call himself a savior and said that the other side is a wonderful world.
So they'll be saved if they die? What a bunch of crap! The bastard should have gone and saved himself.
What a bunch of crap.
What do you think, Senpai?
There's something else.
If you think about it normally, it's gotta be him. But there ain't nothing normal about that world anyways.
There's something I've been wondering about for a while. When we first encountered him, he said, "You're the ones I saved. Don't worry, I'll save this girl too." So, if he saves people by killing them, did he save us too?
That is a very important point, Yukiko.
Wouldn't he actually have failed to
Yeah.
save us?
He saved us and we're still alive.
You raise a good point. If he thinks that salvation comes only through death, his words to us make no sense. And another thing, the Namatame who appeared on the Midnight Channel said he failed to save Nanako-chan.
Well, maybe he really was trying to save the victims by putting them inside the TV. Come on, don't get all quiet like that. You guys know I just say the first dumb thing that pops into my head.
Hold on, I have to blow my nose.
The possibility that he truly intended to save us.
But he's still the one
Okay,
who
we're
threw in
back.
Saki-senpai and that announcer, right? Sure, we haven't nailed down his motives, but that doesn't change the fact that he killed them. Or what? You think someone else was involved? What makes you think so?
The possibility of a culprit besides Namatame. Could there be something that proves this possibility? Misuza Haragi's alibi or the warning letter. Oh God. I know it's not the murderer. This is hard. The warning letter? I mean, couldn't Namatame have written the warning letter though? All right, let's try it.
Warning letter? Oh yeah! Whatever happened to that thing?
If Namatame's the killer, he must have been the one who wrote it, right?
Let's review them.
The first warning letter said, "Don't rescue anymore." And the second one said, "If you don't stop this time, someone close will be put in and killed." See, it doesn't say saved. It does not say saved.
Yes, that's
Namatame has never used the word killed in his entire life.
Isn't that kind of odd? Would someone who thinks he's saving people
Boom.
by killing them write stuff like...
Boom, we're getting to the bottom of this, boys.
Yeah, and the will be put in and killed part doesn't make sense either. If the killer was writing it, wouldn't it be more like I'll put in and kill?
Yeah.
Hey, could this mean...
Namatame didn't write it. Right? Oh, yeah, that's got to be what it is. Yeah, he didn't write it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's almost like someone else wrote this letter.
But only the killer would write such a letter and deliver it to Dojima-san's house, right? If someone else wrote it, that could only mean...
Dear God. Since this is such an unusual case, I was absolutely convinced that other than the Kubo incident, there was one culprit.
So, Namatame really was trying to save his victims?
And you guys wanted to throw him into the TV. I bet you feel foolish now.
Everything is exactly the opposite of what it first seemed. In Namatame's parlance, failing would have been the first 2 cases when the victims died. If he had used his method twice and failed both times, he would hardly have continued using the TV. And yet he did.
And yet he did.
It all seems to suggest that someone else wrote this warning letter while observing the entire case.
Someone else? Then... it wasn't Namatame that killed Saki-senpai in the announcer?
Aha!
We can't say for certain yet.
The pieces of the puzzle are falling into
We
place.
need to speak with Namatame face to face.
You all work together to take another step toward the truth. Boom! Wow, we're just ranking up all day. Okay, let's keep these rank ups going.
How though? After what happened yesterday, they said they're gonna tighten security.
It was Nanako?
I have a plan.
Is the main character using his school clothes?
But
Maybe.
There's no time to waste.
How many hours am I? Like 70. A lot. We're close to the end. I think there's like 1 main dungeon and 1 optional dungeon left, and then we're donezo.
Hey, this place is off limits.
Hey.
I'm a consultant with the police.
Yeah, that seems legit.
I'd like a few words with Namatame-san. May I go in?
This is Unit 252, requesting confirmation on an ID.
Technically, the next 3 dungeons are all optional. Yeah, but I mean, like, now that we're past the bad ending.
Name of Naoto Shirogane. Huh?
Huh?
Ah, understood. I see. Well, you're on the list.
Is that Nolan North? I mean, I don't want to rule it out,
I
but
can give you a few minutes, but I'll have to record your conversation.
odds seem low that they would get him for a minor role like this.
Not that I expect you'll get anything coherent out of the guy. He's been spouting nothing but gibberish.
I'd like him to accompany me as well. He has no identification, but this is an emergency situation, and he's here in Detective Dojima's stead.
I mean, yeah, sure.
Huh? Detective Dojima sent him? I wasn't
Sure.
informed of this.
Detective Dojima sent a 16-year-old. It's fine.
I'll vouch for his identity.
And a 15-year-old is vouching for him, so it's all chill. It's all great.
Well, I guess it's better than dealing with the man himself. We have our hands full with the transport procedures, so the last thing we need is Detective Dojima running wild. Detective Adachi is busy somewhere too. This is Unit 252. Huh? I see.
Has something happened?
There's something about a suspicious object out in the lobby.
Oh, God.
Ah, well then, this works out nicely.
Oh, God. Is someone gonna bomb the hospital?
You should back up your colleagues downstairs. We'll keep watch over Namatame-san. A disturbance in a hospital lobby, after all. It sounds serious.
Did Naoto do this?
If anything happens,
Is this
hit
part
the
of
nurse
Naoto's
call me.
plan?
I'll leave the rest to you.
Understood.
Why are the
Please be
police
careful.
such pushovers in this game? For the convenience of the plot. Because otherwise we wouldn't be able to move things
But I
forward.
didn't expect it to go this smoothly.
Well, okay, so clearly Naoto thinks it's weird too.
Wow.
There's nothing much inside that suspicious object.
Ah, see? It was Naoto.
So he won't be gone long.
Alright, and now's our chance to talk to Namatame.
Yeah, the guys talking to him have swords and guns on them. It's okay, we hide them under our clothes, so no one has to know. No one has to know we're so strapped. Nod at each other.
Namatame-san, there's something we'd like to ask you.
Oh no.
It's tempting to think.
Also,
that
we
you
should
were the
tell him that
culprit behind this
Nanako's
entire
alive, right?
case. And to be
I
honest,
think he'll be much more
there are many
chill
in
once
this
he realizes
town who
that
hope you are.
Nanako's okay.
But we are here to learn the truth. So please, answer our questions.
Seems that he understands what you're saying. What should you ask him? Who'd you throw in first? No, I mean, we know that saving isn't killing people, right? I don't know. I'm gonna go with this one.
Huh? Me?
What should you ask him? Is saving killing people? Oh, okay. I guess it didn't matter. No.
No. If nobody saves them, they'll be killed. That's why I put them in there.
What should we ask him? Did you kill those two girls? Okay, clearly my choices mean nothing. But I think they will at some point here.
They were killed. I couldn't save them.
Then tell me if my estimation is correct so far. After discovering the Yamano and Konishi incidents, you realized an appearance on the Midnight Channel meant certain death. Thus, to save her from that fate, you kidnapped Yukiko Amagi. You couldn't let her be killed, so you threw her into the TV, preventing the killer in this world from reaching her. And you repeated the process, as more individuals appeared on the Midnight Channel.
Aha!
It all falls into place.
Makes perfect sense to me.
His body is weak, but his mind is sound.
His body is weak.
Yeah, but if the stuff he's saying is true...
Okay, now, I love this game and I love the story of this game, so when I criticize it, don't take it to mean that I think that it doesn't work overall. But it is really dumb that Namatame, basically, when he kidnaps Nanako, he deliberately says everything in a weird, roundabout way to make it seem like he's the killer, right? And now that we don't think he's the killer anymore, now he'll actually clear things up and be like, no, I didn't kill anybody. I was trying to prevent them from being killed. It's very
There's
convenient.
another killer who murdered the first two victims?
Indulge us in a few more questions.
What should you ask him? He didn't write the warning letters. Why'd you enter the TV? That's a good question.
I didn't know. I never thought it would be that kind of place.
Huh. Who killed the first two?
I have no idea. I want to know that too. What are you talking about?
Yeah, he didn't write them.
As I thought.
You believe me? Did they find him? Did they find the one who did such cruel things?
Dude, his faces are really good. The illustrations of Namatame are really great.
Please calm down. Our ability to find the culprit rests on you. We know about the other world. In fact, we're the only ones who can fully understand what you have to say.
Only you?
We did blame you for everything at first. But now I think we can accept whatever you got to tell us as truth.
I love Yosuke's furry
Please.
jacket.
Tell us everything you can, calmly and slowly.
I know that serious stuff is happening, but it's a great jacket, man.
Do my story?
Tell us a story, old man.
All right. Soon after my affair with Mayumi became common knowledge, I returned to my parents' home as if to run away from the
Dude.
scandal.
That's the nightmare. You get canceled, go live with your parents, subsist on cup ramen and sake.
And I started drinking heavily to drown my anxieties. I hadn't been able to reach Mayumi at all, and that didn't help either. Mayumi, where are you? She'd been disgraced on all the afternoon shows and forced to resign from the program she was on. I caused her so much trouble. I wanted to at least apologize to her, but I couldn't even do that. I lost the will and energy to do anything. Then, one day, the rumor I heard some time ago came back to me. Since I had nothing better to do, I sat down blankly in front of the TV and watched my own reflection.
See, we've all done this. We've all had nothing better to do and watched the Midnight Channel. Don't lie in the chat. I know you've tried it.
And all of a sudden, there was Mayumi.
Why is Taro Namatame trending on Twitter? Oh my god.
Mayumi? Is that you? The Mayumi inside the TV looked as if she was calling to me for help. Mayumi? Mayumi! When I reached out unthinkingly to touch her,
He reached out to touch her in the TV.
my arm disappeared into the TV, as if I had dipped it into a pool of water. I was so shocked that I lost my balance and nearly fell face first into the TV.
Oh god, it's not your Yurumi, it's my Yumi. Oh my god.
I was so scared. I couldn't understand what just happened.
If the Midnight Channel is supposed to reveal your soulmate, why didn't anything happen when I tried it? I mean, look on the bright side. At least Teddy didn't appear.
In the end, I decided to think of it as just a dream, and I went back to the city the next day after finishing work. The next afternoon when I got to work, I was fired on the spot, as I expected. That wasn't what broke me, though. It was Mayumi being found dead. And not just that, but it had happened in my hometown.
Oh, I get it. So his parents live here, so when he went to stay with them, he was here? That makes sense.
I was dumbstruck. But later on, I remember the image of Mayumi I'd seen that night. Was it not a dream? Could it really have been an SOS from Mayumi? I hadn't touched another TV because the first time was so terrifying, but I decided to try it again.
I probably shouldn't be laughing, but
And I confirmed
I'm so scared to
that
touch a
none of
TV.
it was a dream. So that image, was it something Mayumi showed me, calling for help? That's how I felt.
And eventually, you learned of the Midnight Channel.
I remembered that when Mayumi was alive, she was chasing a rumor about some bizarre TV program. I'd heard about it before, but I thought it was just an urban legend. But then Mayumi appeared on it, and later turned up dead.
Have you guys seen the show Channel Zero? The first season of that show is it's about an urban legend
The more I
TV
thought
show.
about it, the harder
It's
it
worth
became
watching.
to believe that the two
It's pretty
events were
spooky.
unrelated. Soon after that, I came back to Inaba to answer the police's questions. I'd lost my job, and I wanted to know the truth of Mayumi's death for myself.
Vegito, Bardock, Super Saiyan Vegeta. Yeah, I think that's a good team. I think Vegito needs assists that let him do mix-ups. So Super Saiyan Vegeta is good. Kid Buu is
Then,
good.
On another rainy night,
Gotenks
someone
is
else
good.
appeared on the Midnight Channel. It was a girl. She looked like she was calling for help, just like Mayumi. The first thing that came into my mind was, maybe this girl will be the next to die.
And that was Saki-senpai.
I'd been following
And
all
then
the
it
news
happened.
about Mayumi, so I noticed right away that she was the girl who found Mayumi's body. And if my hunch was right, she'd be the next victim. I didn't want her to die the way Mayumi did. So I desperately kept watching. I was consumed with the idea of rescuing her. Then, little by little, her image on the screen came into sharper focus.
Krillin,
became
Gogeta, Yamcha?
sharper?
Nah, trash team. Don't play it. I gotta
How
tell
did you
everyone it's
find out it
bad
was
so
her?
I can keep getting wins with it without anyone figuring it out.
After I came back, my father couldn't bear to see me in such low spirits and gave me a job with the family business. I met that girl
Of
when
course,
I
this
delivered a
guy.
package to the liquor
Of course,
store.
this guy was born with a silver spoon in his mouth. Get a job at the family business. Tisk tisk. Just kidding. No judgment here, Namatame. It sounds like you've
After
been through a hard
agonizing
time.
over it, I decided to meet her and told her to be careful.
How creepy is that, by the way? Like a disgraced politician meeting with a high schooler. They'd be like, "Hey, don't go outside alone. Be careful."
But that same night, on the TV,
Ooh. Oh God.
she looked as if she was being engulfed by some black shape. She was writhing in pain. That's why I warned her. Why won't she pick up the phone? Come on, please.
See, he tried everything he could do. It's not his fault. He tried.
The next day, they found her dead. I knew she was going to be murdered, but I couldn't save her. I blamed myself, thinking there must have been something I could have done. There was no one who depended on me. Nobody at work, not even my wife. Mayumi was the only one who accepted me for who I was. But she was murdered, and the same person killed another girl. I was beside myself. I couldn't forgive myself for doing nothing.
You really did love Miss Yamano.
Yes, from the bottom of my heart.
Dude, that's
Before I was
sad.
married,
That's
my
sad
wife
that she
made it big in
died.
show business. I was happy for her, but it put a strain on our relationship.
I think I can kind of relate.
Reason. Yeah, I know what you went through.
It was around that time when I met Mayumi. She was interviewing our candidate for the next election. She was a big-name announcer, but she only worked with local stations, and her attitude towards work was similar to mine. We both came from Inaba, so she was easy to talk to. I knew she gave meaning to my life. Soon after Saki-san was found dead, yet another girl appeared on TV. That was you.
Yukiko. Chie has never been on the Midnight Channel, has she? That's correct, isn't it?
She'll be kidnapped next and murdered.
Chie and Teddy are the only ones in the group that have never been on the Midnight Channel. Well, and Shaggy Blanco.
I can't let her end up like Mayumi and that other girl. This time, I'm gonna do something. My opponent was a murderer who left no clues to his identity. I thought hard about what I could do to protect her from someone like that. I'll never
Oh,
convince
you're
her.
right. Yosuke
If she
wasn't
gets
either. You're
suspicious
right.
And they arrest me, who'll save her then? The girl inside the TV looked as if she was smiling at me. And that's when it hit me. I apparently had the power to go through the TV screen to the other side.
Yeah.
Then, what if I put her into the TV and give her shelter there before the killer gets her?
Yeah.
What are you trying to tell me? That it's safe over there? Is that it? The girl inside the TV seemed to smile at me again. And I thought,
Okay, he's kind of
no matter
losing it
what
at this
kind
point.
of place it might be, it's better than being slaughtered. Once things calm down, I could just let her out again. If she's inside the TV, there's no way they can find her. It felt as if everything was starting to come together in my mind. Could it be that Mayumi gave me that power to prevent any more victims from meeting her fate? Was it my mission to save people? But there was a big problem.
If I saw a girl on TV and she was smiling at me, I'd run. Dude, me
If
too.
I explained the situation to the victim, they wouldn't understand. I had already tried that and failed miserably.
Have you guys seen the Doctor Who episode Blink? Oh my god, it's so
seemed
good.
The only thing I could do was to take them away. If that was my mission, I'd just have to do it.
When I think about people like interacting with people on TV, that's what it makes me think
Or
of.
so I thought. Mayumi, please lend me your strength.
Lend me your... He's getting the spirit bomb to throw Yukiko into the TV.
So, since you thought people who appeared on the Midnight Channel would be killed, you kidnapped us in order to save us.
Mission? Give me a break! You never stopped and wondered about any of this?
Oh my god, Chie.
I thought I was the only one who could help them. I did call the police, but they didn't believe me. I knew the area well, thanks to my job. I had a large truck, and I could move around without suspicion.
It's also kind of weird that...
My job as a delivery man would be
So...
the perfect cover for my mission. I thought no one else could do it.
So Saki and Yamano, they were killed by getting thrown into the TV. And then by pure coincidence, Namatame decides the best way to protect people who are going to be killed is to throw them into the TV. It's a little strange.
I wasn't saving them?
If a person is
I mean, Namatame didn't
when
know
the fog
that they
appears
died
here,
from being
they
thrown
will
into the
die.
TV, but I'm just saying it's such a weird coincidence.
Beginning with Yukiko-san, the people you thought you had been saving were, in fact, in mortal peril. It was my friends here who really saved us all.
I had a feeling that was it. When I went after that little girl and entered the TV myself, for the first time, I had some doubts about myself.
You refer to Nanako-chan, correct?
The police were after me, so I had to get away. But I still felt I needed to do everything I could to save that poor little girl. That's why I went in after her. But the TV world was completely different than I imagined. Such an abominable, grotesque place.
Who do I main in Tekken? Previous to 7, I played Paul. In 7, I mostly played Kazumi, but I've been learning Zafina since she came out.
I knew that the three of you who I saved went back to your normal lives, so I didn't realize how terrible that world was. I never knew. You couldn't even get out of that place on your own.
I mean, if you have a persona, you can just grind levels on the monsters and get out. It's no biggie.
That's a cowardly way to put it. I'd probably already begun to realize that it was a dangerous place. If I hadn't, I wouldn't have gone to see you all.
See us? Wait, are you talking about the concert we did at Junes?
Yes. I wanted to know why the ones I saved were all hanging out with each other, and how much you remembered. But in the end...
Oh, he was in the locker room. You guys remember? He was in the locker room. Let it be known that I paid attention, and I remember this. He was sitting on the bench in the locker room.
All the doubts and anxieties I'd been unconsciously suppressing exploded out when I entered the television myself.
Also, I think that this is a different voice. I think they recorded this different because the locker room thing was only from Golden. That didn't happen in Vanilla.
I thought I was going insane. I probably did. And you know the rest. When I came to, I was lying in a hospital bed.
You really were trying to save people.
But I ended up doing just the opposite. What a fool. I always wanted to enter the world of politics and become useful to society. But after losing my job and the woman I loved, all I had left was this power. I convinced myself that world was some sort of sanctuary, and I secretly believed myself to be a hero.
Yosuke is making so many anime ...
What
noises.
I saw
Like,
on TV and believed everything was as I wanted it to be. I didn't think for myself at all. That's why I couldn't protect them. I'm to blame for all of this.
What's done is done. How would it be unforgivable? I don't understand that.
So.
He didn't know.
But the things I've done are too serious to be brushed aside like that. I have no intentions of running away from my crimes. I'm prepared to face the consequences.
Imagine how badly someone must have felt seeing this after tossing him into the TV. The thing is, though, we haven't actually had an opportunity to save, I don't think. Maybe I'm wrong. I guess we did do the veggie thing, but so we could have saved then. But, like, it asks you to save, so if you really do mess up, you could revert your save.
Kidnapping is already a serious crime. And on top of that, I put all those lives in danger. I'm sorry.
The Midnight Channel and the other world, you can hardly be blamed for failing to understand them properly.
Wow, Naoto's really on this guy's side.
We must apologize to you as well. Had we let our emotions blind us to the truth, we would have piled all the responsibility on you.
I guess from your point of view, people did stop dying once you started saving people.
The policeman's really taking his time. Yeah, I know. Naoto was like, "Oh yeah, we left an empty package out there." The guy's still not back.
I'm such a joke. I'm sorry. I'm getting a little tired.
Oh, he's back.
What are you all crammed in here for?
My apologies. We'll be leaving now.
It's the cramming that bothers you?
Wait. I beg you, please, find whoever's behind this. You children are the only ones who know about that world.
That's our plan.
It's all clear now. He never committed any murders. It was another party who threw the first 2 victims into the TV.
You've taken another step. Oh, we're continuing to rank up, man. This is crazy. The hits keep coming. Rank 3, Judgment.
Now get out of here.
Now get out of here.
I told you, he's almost ready to be transported. We can't have anything else happen.
Like him being thrown out a TV, or thrown out a window, or into a TV, or anything. Get out of here, you rascals.
Nanako-chan looks like she's in pain. She's fighting for dear life.
It had to be Nanako. Who else could it be? I mean,
was
let's
the last place we saw Teddy,
let's think
right?
about the facts.
He was so
Nanako,
worried about her.
she knows all the victims. Okay? I mean, no, she doesn't know Mayumi no Yamano or Saki Konishi, but other than that, she knows all the victims, okay? She would have been able to get to the mailbox to put in the threatening letter. Plus, the letter had bad grammar. And who has bad grammar but a child?
How can he flake out like
I'm
this
telling
when we
you,
have to find the real killer?
she did it.
The police consider the matter closed. We'll have to do all the investigation from here on out.
She faked her own death. Exactly. She just took the heart monitor off. That's why it flatlined.
Let's revisit Saki-san and Miss Yamano's incidents.
That's the only way that someone could die and come back to
Fresh
life.
details.
But it's been over 6 months. Wouldn't the trail be cold by now?
I know, but we can't give up. We're the only ones who understand what's really going on.
She played us like a damn fiddle.
And you never know. People might remember some things now because they've had so much time to think about it. Let's split up and talk to people all over town tomorrow. We'll meet up in the evening to discuss our findings.
I hope we can find out something about Teddy, too.
Yeah, Teddy's still missing. I forgot. Oh, God, we gotta talk to people in town. Time to investigate. My favorite part of the game is talking to the townspeople and hearing what they have to say. They're always so clear about everything that's happening. Nothing in the fridge. I'm assuming it won't let me leave. Nope. Nope, can't leave. You know what's something that is really on my mind? Is, are we going to be able to catch the Ocean Guardian? I have the bugs that I need to catch the Ocean Guardian, but we can only do it on rainy days. And I'm worried that it might not rain for the rest of the game. I'm a little concerned about that. But we'll see. Maybe I'm underestimating how much time is left in the game. I guess we'll go outside of the house to talk to people. How you doing, cat? The cat's hiding. Cat doesn't want none of this fog. I'll buy more paprika seedlings. That sounds good. Wait, no. Okay. How about you? I guess I'll stop going to my mother-in-law's house after all. You flinched, which means you have to marry your mother-in-law. You have to marry your mother-in-law. Am I hyped for Guilty Gear? I am tentatively hyped. I think the game looks really cool. And I like some of the changes. Some of the changes I think are a little more suspect, but I definitely really want to try it and see how it plays. I mean, it looks incredible. It looks beautiful. And from what I've seen of like new moves for characters, those look really sick as well. So I have some faith, but I definitely got to get my hands on it to see how it plays. Do I need anything? About those murders. This guy doesn't know jack about the murders. God, I love talking to the townspeople. Ooh, 2 little kitties. Nya. And Meep. Okay. Cute kittens. Here's this hungry cat. Flop Snooze. It's the cat that I fed 5,000 fish to. Hey, elderly person, about those murders. The town was all abuzz last spring. You remember that, don't you? Yeah, I remember that, old man. I thought you had some more info for me. Meep is the murderer? Oh, snap, it was a cat. Okay, let's lay out the facts. Cats can go anywhere without being noticed, okay? They have built-in murder weapons. Their claws and teeth. I think you might be onto something with that one. Shopping district. Can I help you? I like how, okay, so every other time in the game, if you talk to someone, they just launch into their life story. And they go, my son doesn't respect me. He's so rude. And I hate my job. But now that we have to investigate the murder, everyone's like, hello. Hello, young lad. How can I help you today? Do you have any questions that you would like to ask me? That incident last spring, I still wonder what happened. It's a pretty big deal, wasn't it? I'd almost completely forgotten about that. Wow, I must be getting old, huh? Yeah, remember the murders that happened? I mean, I guess they don't know. I mean, I guess it's fair. Like, they don't remember, or they don't know about all the people who got thrown into the TV, because we rescued all of them. So actually, it does kind of make sense that, like, the last time that someone actually died was, like, 9 months ago. How far am I into the game? I'm very close to finishing it. I'm about 70 hours in. What if the murderer is me? Oh my god. Wait, you mean me in real life, or do you mean Shaggy Blanco? This fog makes me feel like we're still inside the TV. Yeah. Wonder if we can really find any new clues about the killer. No use whining about it now. Let's step up the search. Yeah, I love talking to these NPCs. Well, what is it about those murders? You explained the incident involving Saki and Yamano, the female announcer. Did all that happen just last spring? Wow, it seems like so long ago. Who's gonna remember something from that far back anyway? Okay, murders though. I know it's been 9 months, but they were murders. Uh-oh, the book-loving man. Junes is making the fog. Ooh, this could be like a good alternate plotline. Junes is putting all the small businesses out of business, and it's making the fog. That would be good. I wonder what the fusion forecast is. Just curious. What's the fusion forecast? Uh-oh, no Marie. And look, the car is still stopped. You guys see that? The background's not scrolling. Oh, God.
Release yourself from desire, from impulse. Logic and rationales are excuses for the weak.
Yeah!
Release yourself.
This is a powerful poem.
Heart's voice, your internal scream. In exchange for a lost voice, grab hold of your proof of life. Never let it go.
Huh. Oh, she mad.
What is this?
What's happening to me? Why is this here? I put that in my pocket. It doesn't make any sense. It's gotta be. Hey, don't read that. You inconsiderate scumbag. Why would you read my heart's voice? No! It's not my heart's voice. Hush now, Marie. If you need to release your impulses, please do it somewhere else. Damn, Margaret, going in? Shut up. This is just...
Huh?
Huh? Impulses? Release? I will never let this go. Stop reading my stuff. Quivering with either rage or embarrassment. Where has she been, though? Where has she been? That's the question. Was she just outside the door? Was she in the back of the limo where we can't see her off camera? Where has she been, though? All right, what's the forecast? Nothing, nothing. Okay, I think we're in the clear then. How many times has Shaggy read the poems? Like 100. She should be more careful, but I think that something is happening. So are we safe to save? Are we safe to save? I feel like we're on the track to the true ending, so we can save, right? I went ahead and made two save files, just in case. Just in case something bad happens, I made a second save file. Information on what happened before we entered the TV world. You know about that first murder. I wonder why it happened. Let's ask around and gather as much information as we can. Yeah, that's what I'm trying. Guy just ignored me and walked off. I know it wasn't personal, but it kind of hurt. Come on, Fog, hurry up and go away. Not many people out here, which, I mean, I guess if they think the fog is making them sick, I guess it makes sense. Been asking around about Teddy too, but I'm surprised how many people actually remember him. They're all like, oh yeah, that guy in the bear suit from Junez, but no one has seen him yesterday or today. He's loved by so many different people. Where the heck could he have gone? I know, I love Teddy too. Hey, listen to this. Rosette came and spoke to me. Dude, she's right in front of you. She's right here. This is a once-in-a-lifetime thing. I asked her for her autograph and what type of guys she's into. Anyway, what do you want? I'm sure you can see how busy I am. About those murders. Didn't they capture the suspect and put a lid on that case? Are you done asking questions? Good, now go away. I'm very busy talking to Rosette right now. Okay, bye. What's up, dog? He's still wary, but he's calmed down a little. What can we do to put him off guard? Oh, he wants something from the steak store. Okay, I will buy a steak skewer. Boom. Give it to Doge. Arf, arf. He ate what you gave it without paying you any mind. Arf. Seems to no longer be wary of you. All right. All right. We'll come back another day and complete this quest finally. Even if someone's been killed, everyone just forgets it so easy. Yeah, I was thinking that too. But rumors they hear from friends and TV get remembered for a long time. Why is that? Whoa. I mean, guys, can we talk about the real world messages embedded in this game? I mean, you're not wrong, Chie. You're not wrong. It's been a while since the first two incidents. Do you think we'll find anyone who still remembers them? I don't know. This fog sure is dark and creepy, isn't it? Oh, you have a question for me? Yeah, the murders. A little while ago, they said that a suspect had been caught. It was in the newspaper. It was that Namatame-san, right? I remember seeing him around from time to time. Oh, how horrible. It really does frighten me. I don't recall seeing any other strange people, so I'm sure he's the culprit. Is it true that there were no other suspicious individuals? Ask someone else about this. Okay. About the murders. Come on, find Cole. Come on, bro. Okay. He just wants to talk about Cole. Since all I hear from everyone is poison, poison, I've got kind of freaked out too. I wonder where I can buy a gas mask. I need to get one. Everyone else has one already. Oh, speaking of, you wearing a gas mask, sir? Gas masked man. It's me. Do you recognize me? Why am I outside? When I'm at home, I just see more news about the murders. I thought I'd stay out here and watch the sunset. Of course, I'm going to watch TV when I go home anyway. Even then, I can't see the sunset because of all this fog. Oh, I hate it. It's so depressing. Do you have a question? Oh, recall anyone suspicious. It's a small town. If there was anyone suspicious, there would be rumors going around all over. But at least I haven't heard any news or rumors like that, so I'd say there's no such person. But what about the murder? Okay, suspect's been caught. I wish whoever honked at me when I slowed down more than usual understood. Okay, blah blah blah. I'm just gonna be skipping these, man. This is so much. Tanaka's shop gets locked out with the in-game excuse that he shifted to only selling gas masks. Wait, can you tell me about... Oh, no. Hold on, let me ask this old guy. There isn't anyone suspicious in this town. Oh, God. Bleep bloops. Bleeps and bloops. Ah, the fine coal, blah, blah, blah. Okay, you, tell me about anyone suspicious. No one aside from Namatame. Okay, let's check the shrine. I know everything about bugs. Oh, okay, he doesn't. Go home quickly. Can I catch bugs? Hey, we can't. Okay, so somebody told me that as soon as the net crosses the red fence, press the button. So let's see. I don't exactly know what it means. I feel like it's kind of touching the red fence the whole time. But maybe it's like the top of it when it touches the top of the red fence. All right, a bunch of stuff that doesn't matter. I mean, really none of these matter because we already have the bugs we need. I just kind of wanted to show off the fence thing, but I still don't quite understand it. Okay, let's keep asking about suspicious individuals. Chie, do you know any suspicious individuals? Guess not. I guess not. Oh, do you not want to... I don't think I've seen any suspicious people. Except for you, who's interrupting my conversation with Rosette. Okay, then. Kashiwagi did it. She's by far the most suspicious person in this game. Okay. How about you? A strange person? I don't think I've seen any. This is a pretty small town, wouldn't you say? If I had, I'm pretty sure I'd remember. How about you, middle-aged woman? Anyone suspicious? Can't think of anyone, not from this town anyway. What about from other towns? Alright, I guess... where else is there even to go? I can go back to the floodplain and ask if there's anyone suspicious. He doesn't have any answers. She doesn't have any answers. Anyone suspicious? We've had a lot of people come to our store, but I can't say anyone was particularly suspicious. I guess we'll check Junez after this. Have I seen a strange person? I don't know. Out in the country, if there was anyone strange walking around, everyone would know about it right quick. Okay, then. No one at the riverbank. Can I help you? The incident last spring, I don't remember anything from that long ago. I'm going to be studying for college entrance exams next year, so I've got no room for useless information about that. Okay, no more information on the incidents last spring, so keep asking about suspicious. My friend was saying she saw someone. I think she's just wandering around the shopping district, so why don't you ask her? I think I did do that. Okay, Naoto. Retrace our steps. Okay, so apparently someone walking around the shopping district might know something. I don't quite understand how that's possible. Was there anyone at Dojima Residence who I could ask about these things? She doesn't let me ask questions, right? And you're only here to sell seeds. Am I gonna have to like pass the day to make new NPCs appear? That's the worst part about these investigations for sure. She said her friend was walking around the shopping district. Oh, that! You remember Saki Konishi, don't you? You know she passed away a little while ago? She told me how that Namatame person came to her one day and started spouting all this craziness. Something about the TV. I wonder what that was all about. His relation to Saki? Hey, I don't know what you're implying, but you've got it all wrong. Saki was a good girl. It's just that people misunderstood her. Okay. The thing about Namatame making advances on Saki was a misunderstanding. It doesn't look like you'll find any more information about us. Okay. Okay, report back to the group. Great. Wow, what a productive investigation. We learned literally nothing that we didn't already know.
I'm seriously pooped. This stuff's a lot harder when you don't have a badge to flash. I walked around all day and didn't hear anything good.
It was the same for me. There was absolutely no talk about the case whatsoever, let alone the true culprit.
Ditto for me. Actually, in my case, I kept getting bombarded with questions and couldn't get them onto the main subject at all.
Hey, here's a question. Does Dojima know that Nanako's alive? Search your memory banks. Dojima hasn't been in that room, has he? When we went into the Nanako's hospital room and they told us that she was back, it was just the kids, right? No Dojima? That's so weird. I mean, I'm sure he knows, but we haven't seen him finding that out.
Anyone in this small town.
What should we do?
Well, one steak bowl, please.
Oh, get the rainy day beef bowl challenge. Get the foggy day beef bowl challenge.
Guess we might as well take a break. I'll have a crab and egg fried rice.
Oh my god, that sounds so good.
I'll have roast pork ramen with extra noodles.
You all finished eating the dishes that you ordered. I'll have the rainy day beef bowl.
Now that our tummies are full, let's share what we learned, even if it wasn't much.
Yeah, the doctor would forget to tell him, probably. All right, we spoke about the information.
So, to sum up, there really was no new information.
That's what I'm saying.
The police had an unusually large number of officers in their initial investigation of the first two incidents. To find facts that even they overlooked would be difficult indeed, now that over half a year has passed. There wasn't a single report of suspicious persons being witnessed to begin with. Miss Yamano had ardent fans, whereas Saki-san didn't, but otherwise the conditions are the same.
You know, every time I tried to ask about the case, everyone ignored me and kept ranting about the damn fog.
Yeah, that or the Midnight Channel. I asked around about Teddy too, but no one's seen him. Gee, I wonder where he could have gone.
Do you have anything, Naoto? Any new, deductions?
Without any new data to work with, there isn't much I can do. But there must be someone in town who meets all the criteria for this case. The killer must have a connection to both Saki-san and Miss Yamano, as well as be in a position to observe our actions periodically to some extent. Finally, it must be someone who could approach Senpai's house without arousing suspicion. I need some fresh air before I give it more thought. I'll be...
I blame Marie. Maybe she's the murderer. Just sitting here won't help you think any better. Go outside and get some... Yeah, get some of that fresh, foggy air. Breathe it in, buddy.
It's snowing. No wonder it's chilly.
It's freezing.
I like that little shiver effect they put on Yosuke.
Maybe this will help clear my head and get my deductive muscles flexing.
Oh, Teddy bailed just as everything started to go down. Oh, a new suspect enters the picture.
Hey, is it snowing? Too bad the fog's so thick. The snow just gets lost in it.
There must be something that's been overlooked. It's urgent that you get over the roadblock facing you. The clues you need must already be in your hands.
What's the matter?
Go over everything you know one more time. The culprit had some sort of connection with both Mayumi Yamano and Saki Konishi. Judging by the warning letters, the culprit most likely knows about the other side and what you did there. It's highly likely that they also knew what Namatame was doing and stood back to watch. Who would know all these things? Another oddity is that there were almost no witnesses. Both warning letters seem to have been delivered directly to your house, but no one saw anything suspicious. No one unusual was seen around Mayumi Yamano or Saki Konishi either, despite the police dispatching an unusually high number of officers to perform a thorough investigation. There must be someone in this small town who fits all the facts. The person who seems the most likely culprit is... Yosuke! What? I mean, Teddy. People were saying Teddy. It can't be a party member. It can't be a party member. Dojima. I can't believe they put Nanako on here. Adachi Namatame. I feel like we know it. It wouldn't be a dead person either. Misuzu Hiragi. Remind me who this is? Noriko Kashiwagi. Oh, Kashiwagi is the teacher. Who's Misuzu Hiragi? Namatame's wife? No, that was Mayumi Yamano. Well, that was his lover. Oh, Misuzu is his real wife? Oh. Ebihara Ko Ichijo? Ayane? I don't know who half these people are. Wow, it just goes through the whole cast. Who are these people? Okay. Okay, I think I know though. I think it's Adachi. Okay? Who can go undetected besides a police officer? Let's go for it. Of course, if you look only at the circumstances, you can't completely rule out that possibility. Adachi may have been able to keep an eye on your actions. He would have been able to approach your house with ease, and he knows the area well. Thinking about it, you encountered him many times while investigating the case. You learned much about the police's movements from Adachi as well. There's no exact reason to doubt him, but something is bothering you. You spoke Adachi's name.
Huh? What about him?
Detective Adachi. A member of the police force. That is an interesting approach. It would certainly explain the lack of witness reports. It's the same reason no one ever reported seeing Namatame's truck.
And I mean, also, I've played the game before, so I know that that's the right
Town,
answer.
so everyone must have known who he is. And since he's a detective, people definitely wouldn't have thought of him as being suspicious.
If you have his social link at level 6 right now, you get the chance to not say his name and get a special bad ending. Oh, snap. Spoiler, guys, how is this a spoiler? It's happening in the game right now. It's not a spoiler if it's...
Well, if you think of it that way, I guess it's possible.
The game is saying the things that I'm saying.
Adachi here, right? I mean, really?
Yeah, we're talking about Adachi.
He's your textbook lousy detective. Are we really on the right track here?
Actually, regarding Detective Adachi,
We didn't know if it was the right choice. The fact that I picked it, I think.
but there's something that's been bothering me about him for some time now.
Yeah?
Perhaps it's just my imagination, so I shouldn't speak too...
Oh no! If you get cold, you get
I
sick.
think we've cooled down enough here. Let's go back in.
Adachi-san? That can't be. I mean, he said he came to escort Miss Yamano and...
What? Was he at your inn when the announcer was staying there?
Naoto fell
When
for
Miss
one of the
Yamano was
classic
staying at our
blunders.
inn, the media were swarming all over it.
Going outside when it's cold.
That's when Adachi-san arrived, saying he'd been assigned to guard her. He told our waitress that fame could be rough.
Ah, there is a connection.
Guard her?
I feel like we should have known this as part of the plot already.
He didn't spend the night there?
I feel like that would, like, what happens if you pick someone else? I believe you are locked out from the true ending.
Huh.
I believe that is the case.
I wonder if he knew Ms. Yamano.
I don't know about that.
You have 3
I
tries?
already did
Oh, I
call
didn't
out to a
realize
girl
that.
in my class. I found out this afternoon. But I thought, you know, that's just how cops are. So I didn't think it had anything to do with the case.
So I believe in this game there are 4 endings. There's the straight up bad ending. If you kill Namatame, the game just ends and you get the bad ending. There's the normal ending where you spare Namatame, but you don't figure out who the murderer is. There is the true ending where you spare Namatame, find the true murderer, all that. And then there's like the twist ending where you side with the murderer and you become evil. I guess. I don't know a lot about the true ending. That's my understanding of
He
it.
had something else on his mind?
Oh, and there's
Something is what connects
right.
those two
There's
victims to
one
Adachi-san?
that involves Marie, right? I don't know the full deets about that one. I don't know what I have to do to get that. Just beat
We've been running into
the
that
new
guy a
dungeon they
lot,
added for this
in all
version.
sorts of places. And every
Why
time
are we
he
trying to
tells
get the
what the
twist
police were
ending?
doing
Because
before
I'm,
saying,
you know, I
"Oops,
gotta help
said
my
too much and
friends.
clamming up." Was that all to throw us off the trail?
It would be no problem for him to drop that warning letter into your mailbox either.
You have to get Marie's social link up. Yeah, I'm ranked 10 with Marie.
Not to mention the fact
Someone
that
warned
you
me
can
I
destroy
had to
any
do that,
evidence
so.
that might point to him.
Various peculiarities have begun to cast a suspicious shadow on Adachi.
Then, is it really Adachi-san?
We need to confirm this. I don't want to just say it's him, all right. No, we need to confirm this.
This is still only a tentative theory. We should work to confirm it as soon as possible. This is Naoto Shirogane. Something has occurred to me about the case, and I'd like to get Detective Adachi's
Oh,
help on it.
it's a trap.
Huh? The transport? It's right now?
We're laying the trap.
Right, I see. Thank you.
What was that about a transport?
Detective Adachi is headed to the hospital to prepare for Namatame's relocation. We must head there at once.
Things are moving quickly now. You feel you're getting closer to the truth. Oh, it's all happening. It's all happening, boys. The Seekers of Truth social link has reached level 4. in like 2 hours, we've gone from not even having the Justice social link to being rank 4. Dude, this dramatic music.
Huh? What are you guys doing?
I wish that was the nurse that we S-linked with, but I'm pretty sure she leaves
I know
town,
where
right?
Dojima-san went. They told me he snuck out of his room again.
I assure you, we've made it clear to him several times that he needs to stay put, but he keeps going off on his own.
Okay, bye. We got
Jeez,
some stuff to talk about.
Namatame finally relocated. I was looking forward to going home.
So, he's been relocated. I've been wondering. You seem to be in a terrible hurry to get him out of this
I feel like
hospital.
the accusatory tone in her voice is so strong.
Huh? Oh, well, yeah. I mean, we can't leave him here with Dojima-san and Nanako-chan around. Didn't you guys think so too? Hey, what are you doing here anyway? Nanako-chan's room is in the other wing. Don't you think you should leave before Dojima-san finds you? If he catches you, he'll start pestering you again.
Oh, hey!
Adachi, where's Namatame? There's been a lot of noise today for some reason.
Dojima-san, what are you doing here? Namatame's already been relocated. I was looking for you so I could tell you that.
You did what? Who authorized that? There's still more I need to ask him about.
Give me a break, Dojima-san.
Give me a break.
Those first 2 murders have been bothering me.
Yeah, me too.
His motives are shaky and his alibi is rock solid. We closed a lot of loopholes on the basis of his testimony. But that part's still nagging at me.
Is this more of your detective's intuition? He's already been relocated. It's no use hassling me about it. And you kids should really get home too. You're gonna get in the way of police business.
This is the strongest tone that you've taken in the whole game, bro.
What's gotten into you
What's
today?
wrong with you?
It's odd to see you take.
That's what I'm wondering too, Dojima. What has gotten into him?
Come on. I'm always giving 110% when it comes to the job.
His his facade is cracking.
You should get back to work too, Dojima-san. Your current assignment, get better as soon as possible.
The mysterious music makes it all feel so much more suspicious.
What are you all doing here?
We came to confirm something with Adachi-san.
The furry jacket is here. Question Adachi. When Yamano vanished.
The time the announcer went missing? I can't say for sure offhand. It's not like I saw her or anything.
Yes, you
Months
did.
and months ago too.
Oh.
My memory's
Wait, no,
kinda
you
hazy
did
that
see her,
far back.
right? You were her protection.
Why wouldn't I question? But she didn't know much about it, so I only talked with her once or twice. Was that all you wanted to ask? Well, I hope it helped.
There's still something. The warning letter? Is this too intense? Is this too real? All right, ask about it.
Warning letter?
The one that was delivered to his house. It's in police custody now,
Yeah,
correct?
hold it! Like Phoenix, right? Objection!
I don't really remember.
Ask the same question again.
What do you mean you don't remember? I gave it to you to take down to the crime lab for processing. You're telling me you forgot?
Dude, I love how Dojima is like low-key getting on our side here. Like, you know that normally Dojima would be like, you kids better get out of here. Like, don't, Adachi's a cop. Don't bother him. But now he's like, actually, Adachi, it sounds like you kind of messed up, bro.
It sort of slipped my mind. Besides, that thing was just a prank, wasn't it? Jeez, what are you asking me all this for? For crying out loud, what's this all supposed to be?
Crying out loud.
Dojima-san, you really need to get back to your bed. That's why your wounds aren't healing. And you all need to go home right now. Do you have any idea what time it is? I'm going back. I need to get to the station.
I like how he's saying this really aggressively, but the portrait has a smile.
Just one more thing.
Oh, it's like, is it Matlock who? That's like his trademark thing. Matlock always goes, well, one more thing.
We know for certain now that the first two murders weren't.
I know you guys are.
Doing.
You guys aren't 80 years old, so you don't know that reference.
Someone else killed them. Adachi-san, do you have any idea who that might be?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
'Cause we think it might have been you.
Kanji! Whoa! Kanji went from 0 to 100 so fast. Oh, that's Columbo? Oh, thank you. Thank you. It's not Matlock, it's Columbo. Clearly, I'm too young to know that reference, too.
What? That's ridiculous. We already know Namatame's the one who put them all in.
What did you
Put them all in? Put them all in where? Put them all in. That was your biggest mistake. Even Dojima knows something.
Putting them in business.
Putting them in what?
Do you know something about the method behind their murders? Don't tell me that all that talk about TVs and whatnot from before was...
I see. Now I finally understand. To tell the truth, Adachi-san, I've been fixated on something you once said. Before I didn't know why, only that it sounded a wrong note to me. Do you recall when I read Namatame's diary?
I think I remember this. Hold on. Let me search my memories. I remember Adachi saying something weird too, but I didn't want to say it because I didn't want to like make you guys think about Adachi being the murderer before it becomes a thing. But he said something weird.
I said, even the victims who survived and were never released to the public are written here. And in response, your words were,
right.
Wow.
No, I don't think, I actually don't think I did notice this.
How, I wonder, would that settle anything? At the time, the police had no idea that there had been other attempted murders related to
Right.
the case. You had no reason to say such a thing.
They didn't know that Yukiko and Rise and stuff
After
were.
all, there are countless examples of people disappearing for a few days. Yet when I read the list of names, you raised no objection. Odd.
I was just thinking about how pretty this guy was.
What do you say to that, Detective Adachi?
Hold it! Objection!
I don't know.
Dude, he's doing the arm swing animation. When people get serious, they go, swing their arm behind them. Oh, he's running!
Wait, you son of a bitch!
Kanji, get him! Throw a chair! Oh, come on, Dojima.
Damn it.
Get it together, bro. Adachi! Oh my god. Oh, he's gone. Namatomi's hospital room. Adachi isn't here either.
I swear he ran this way.
I mean, guys, come on. You guys are smart. You can put 2 and 2 together here.
Damn it. Where the hell'd he go?
Do we have to keep up this charade with the giant TV in the center of the room? I think you guys can figure it out.
Find him.
How far behind is my YouTube channel from my live stream? Very far behind. I didn't want that to happen, but it's just hard for me to get these videos up in a reasonable time frame because they take a really, really long time to edit, export, and upload because they're 3 hours long. So
he must be still in this ward.
The TV's turned off though. It doesn't have to be turned on. You can go into turned off TV if you have the power.
But we looked. We didn't find him anywhere.
Bastard.
But yeah, I think the YouTube channel is like a month behind, maybe. Probably more than that.
Dojima-san?
But I'm trying to I'm really trying to kick up the pace. Like I have the next episode exported. I just have to upload it. I would upload it right now, but it would kill my connection, so I wouldn't be able to stream. So it's just kind of a pain.
Sorry. I got carried away.
But I do it for you guys. People who miss the stream, I want them to be able to watch it.
This up, there could be lasting damages. Have you forgotten how much trouble
They can't blow their cover in front of Dojima. Yeah, but like, who cares though? Dojima can know. Dojima can know about the TV at this point.
You've got to find Adachi. I need to square this away with him.
Yeah, I guess the nurse might be a problem. Why is the nurse using that tone on a patient? Well, I mean, you gotta lay down the law. If they're putting themselves at risk, you gotta kind of lay down the law a little bit.
But could he have? Yeah, I think so. If he's the killer, he can go through, right?
Yeah.
You mean he went in through here?
Yeah.
We searched every inch in the direction he ran off. There's nowhere to hide. I don't think we could have missed him.
He was cornered. It's highly probable that he escaped there.
Yeah, it's true that they don't know where the TV would
If
take
he does
them.
indeed turn up on the other side, that should prove beyond a
They
doubt
would have
that
to.
he is the
They
true
should go in from Junes, and then use Rise to find where he is.
So I guess we
That's
were
probably
right.
what they'll do.
What do we?
Let's go tomorrow. I mean, I just feel like it's more responsible.
I think it's too dangerous to
Yes.
go in from here.
Rise's right.
We're not 100% positive he used this TV, and on top of that, we don't know where it might lead. Let's go in from Jeunesse like always.
Wow, who predicted that?
It'll be fine. So long as we're ready for him, we'll crush that jerk in one strike.
The extremely suspicious Detective Adachi. All right. Extremely suspicious. Different locations transport you to different places in the TV world? Yes, that is how it works. That's why we have to go in the same TV in Junes every single time. We can't just like go in from the TVs in our house. Because they might drop us off somewhere random and we'll get stuck and die. Anything in the fridge though? Same as always. I guess it's not gonna let me leave. You're very tired. Why don't you go to bed? Whoa, freaky. Oh, it's Teddy! This seems you've come to the Velvet Room in your dreams again. Something's different this time. You don't see Igor, Margaret, or Marie. Teddy is sitting here, not noticing your presence.
Where am I?
Bro, welcome to the limo. Time to pop these bottles. No one's drank from these bottles in 10 million years.
Why are you here?
Let's pop them, Teddy. Let's get crazy. I think it's a dream? No, I don't know.
I see. How mysterious. There are so many things I don't know about. But I did realize something. I've been thinking all this time about who I really am.
Are we ranked 10 with Teddy?
But I couldn't find
Are
the
we about to
answer.
get it?
I was no one from the start. Humans live in the other world, and shadows live in this world. From the beginning, that's all there was to it. I was just a shadow in that world.
Damn, Teddy was a shadow? Everyone's worried.
You're always so kind, Sensei.
Oh, wow, we're only level 6 or 7? Oh, damn. I thought we were getting close to the end of it.
I figured something out. That day at the hospital, I realized that I really can't do anything. As soon as I thought that, I lost consciousness. Then when I woke up, I was inside the fog. Shadows can't stay in the human world. They aren't allowed. I walked and walked, but there was nothing all around me. Just when I started thinking that I couldn't go anywhere, I heard the noise of a car.
Wait, so let's just open the limo door and walk out, and then we'll be in the shopping district, right?
And then
Right
I
next
was
to the weapons
here.
store. It's fine, Teddy.
I remember lots of things now. My world is a place shaped by human thoughts. One day, a shadow living in that world awakened to human emotions. But humans and shadows are completely different entities. So he made himself forget that he was a shadow.
Oh my gosh, this is the deep lore, dude.
He wanted to forget. He wanted people to like him.
Oh my god.
That's how he came to look like this. I really am stupid.
No, Teddy, no.
The other Teddy said before, in the end, it was all true.
Teddy, it's not like that, buddy.
No matter how much I search for myself, I have no self.
No, Teddy, it was the friends we made along the
No
way.
me to begin with. I'm just a shadow that took a different form so humans would like me. It would have been better if I had never remembered, but I did.
So do you think this relates to how Teddy grew a human body? Do you think it's like an innate ability that he can change his form? So he changed his form from a shadow to a teddy bear? And then he changed his form from a teddy bear to a human? Well, a fake human. He doesn't have any organs or anything.
Probably turn back to a regular shadow soon. Oh yeah, Sensei. One day, when you meet Nana-chan in heaven,
Teddy doesn't know.
apologize for me.
Shadows can take human form like the dungeon bosses. That makes sense. Yeah. I see what you mean.
Tell her, I'm sorry I couldn't do anything. Tell her, I'm really sorry.
Nanako's alive. You saved her, Teddy.
Huh? Really?
Nanako came through.
Nana-chan's.
You know, earlier someone said she came around, and now she came through.
Wow.
Listen.
That's wonderful. I'm so glad. Glad that I could at least hear that. My heart feels so much lighter now. I'm starting to feel sleepy. What a strange place. It feels so soothing. It's not like my world. Something just feels so nostalgic about this place. Could this be your dream world, Sensei?
I don't know. Honest answer.
But I wonder why I met you here. What am I supposed to do now?
I love how he can somehow tilt his ears. Like, I mean, I guess he's not a body in the suit. Like, he is the suit. So I guess it makes sense. Let's move on together.
But I don't know what to look for or how to find it. No matter how hard I think, there's too many things my little brain can't understand. But I do understand one thing now. I'm glad that I met you, Sensei.
Oh, you can sense Teddy's pure and deep gratitude. Oh! Max rank, baby! I told you we were gonna get max. That weird face on the star is so good. It's kind of like the Mona Lisa face a little bit. All right, we've mastered it. Now we can make Hallel, the light bearer. Oh, great. It affected his persona. Wow, he can evade Alec. Okay, so Teddy, like, he learned his origin. He had an existential crisis. He grew to accept himself. He became, you know, grateful, and he learned that Nanako was alive. And because of all of that, he can now evade lightning. That's the ability that was given to him by this self-actualization. What are we gonna get rid of? I guess Auto Reiku? It's not that good. I mean, I'm never gonna use Teddy in a battle, but...
But I have to get going. This is your place. It doesn't seem like somewhere that I'd be allowed to stay. Goodbye, Sensei.
Teddy? No! Okay, but... Okay. Obviously, I'm like... The thought of Teddy leaving existence or whatever, or living in the shadow world forever is horrifying. But they wouldn't have given him Evade Alec if he wasn't coming back. Guys, they gave him the ability to dodge electricity. So we know he's coming back.
It seems the words in your memory weren't the only things you summoned here. This is a room for guests who have an ego that can be nurtured. Shadows, mere fragments broken off from the ego, have no place here. The water's strength has moved a single stone that had stopped, returning it once again into the flow.
Huh.
Very interesting.
Igor has a meaningful smile on his face.
Well now, it's about time we departed once again. This vehicle is still on its journey. There is no
Oh yeah,
reason to
the limo's
tarry
still
here for
stopped.
long. Margaret?
We're ready to go. Let us depart.
Okay, we're moving. Margaret has the magic to get the limo moving
You
again.
are every inch the guest I had anticipated. Now it's time for you to return. I am even more intrigued now as to where this is all headed.
We'll be waiting for your next visit.
All right. I sleep, I wake. Oh god, we have to go back to school. It feels like it's been a year since we've gone to school. Or maybe not. Oh, it's after school, guys. Don't worry. Don't worry. We all went to school. We went to all our classes. We took a pop quiz. And then we get to go into the TV and stop the murder.
No, and no one's seen him either.
Oh, that annoying little furball. Just when we're at a turning point in the case, too.
We have no
Don't
choice.
say such things
Let's
about
pursue
Teddy.
Adachi for now.
Teddy is my perfect little boy. He's my child. I did think he would come back, though. I thought he'd be back at this point. Go to Burger King and get a Whooper. The Whooper is one of the all-time great memes now.
It's gotten even worse than before.
What the? There's this malicious aura everywhere. It feels completely different from the last time I was here.
Never heard of that meme. It happened on stream like yesterday, and it's literally just that someone meant to type Whopper. They were saying like the Whopper is better than the McDouble, but they accidentally typed it Whooper, and it made me laugh a lot because I think it's so, because the word Whooper is so funny. And that's the whole meme.
I think we'd better hurry. Give me a sec to try finding Adachi.
All right. Oh yeah, her persona transformed because we got to rank 10. Now it's got an even weirder satellite dish face.
Our glasses work on the fog on the other side. It can't be normal. And I heard more people are falling ill because of the fog. I wonder what's going to happen.
I sense him. Adachi's definitely in here.
Are you serious? Which way?
Hold on.
So he did come to this side. Well, that settles it. There's virtually no doubt remaining that he's the true culprit. Once we capture him, solving the mystery of this world and the rest of the case can't be far behind.
Then maybe we'll find out where Teddy came from too. Man, where is that bear anyway?
Well, I can say for sure he's not here.
Uh-oh, Teddy's not in the TV.
And I know Adachi is here, but I can't track him down myself.
We need Teddy to find Adachi?
Why aren't you here when we need you most?
Don't worry, I'll go into the Velvet Room. I bet he's in there.
This place.
Oh god, ask around town. Don't even say that, dude. You're gonna will it into existence. Oh, Teddy's back.
I see. I came back. But it really doesn't matter. I'm completely useless.
Teddy, remember how you brought Nanako back to life? Do you remember that?
Chan, I'm so sorry.
No, Teddy.
Teddy?
Oh.
It is you, Teddy.
Oh my god. It's so sad.
I heard your voice.
Oh my god.
You said, hang in there. I heard my big bro and everyone
It's
else
too much, guys.
Nana-chan! Oh, hold on! I'll get the doctor!
And she was like, wait! Wait!
It seems she's asleep again.
Oh my god.
Nana-chan told me that she heard my voice. She heard me say, hang in there.
It could be that her frankly miraculous recovery was because everyone's voices reached her.
A legit thing that a doctor would say. Yeah. Yeah, she came back from the dead because everyone's voices reached her.
People are capable of hearing others' voices.
I guess let's just say that. Okay.
My voice.
Unconscious people can hear people's voices. Yep.
Everyone.
In any case, there are too many things we don't understand about her condition and what caused it. We're doing our best, but it's difficult when everything about her illness is a total unknown.
Unknown.
Teddy's like, I don't know what that word means.
If I'm an unknown being, then the way I can change is unknown too. So all I have to do is make them not unknown. Nana-chan's doing her best, Sensei and the others are probably fighting now too. I'm just a shadow. But Nana-chan cheered up when she heard my voice. So what if I'm just a shadow? There must be something I can do.
Have you guys seen the episode of Futurama where Fry gets stung by the giant bee? People who have seen that will know. will know how tragic that episode is.
Can't just give up thinking about things.
That's what this
why I
whole
came
like
back
being in a
here.
coma and hearing
Right,
people talk thing
Nana-chan?
reminds me of. That episode messed me up. Yeah, dude, me too. Oh, Teddy's persona. Oh yeah, I guess I forgot that that's supposed to happen when you reach rank 10. Interesting. Now it's got a rocket up its butt. It's got the Saturn V rocket directly stuck between the cheeks. It's Kamui. At least that's easier to say than Kentoki Doji. That's cool.
Right. I need to get back to the others. Hang in there, Nana-chan. I'll be back soon.
Well then.
It's no use. I can only tell that Adachi is here, not his exact location.
And Teddy's like, wait! He's like running through Junes.
If only Teddy was with us.
Didn't he say his nose is practically useless now? And could he even help us find that bastard?
Ah, but now he has a new persona.
He'd be no help at all. But he was always
What
there to
episode
support
did
me
I say?
when
I don't know the name of it, but if you Google Futurama Giant Bee episode, you'll probably find it. It's the episode with the giant bee.
Nice to have around.
That's all I remember.
He's always so full of energy.
He's lighthearted and always optimistic.
That and the episode, obviously, with Fry's dog. Those are
alright.
easily the two saddest
I
episodes.
just got a little dizzy.
Yeah, and right as I say that, Fuzzy Ribbons mentions it in the chat. Yeah, dude, that episode was tragic.
The fog's so dense. It's hard to see through it.
Why don't we call it a day? It won't
The
do us any
flu
good if we
episode. I've
collapse.
probably seen that, but I don't remember. I'll have to
I
look it
agree.
up.
If Rise-san became
I think I've seen every
fatigued,
episode
even
of
if we found
Futurama
Adachi,
before
our
the
capacity in
reboot.
battle would be reduced.
So I've probably seen that one.
Moreover, it's almost nighttime. We should return to our world for the present.
It's called The Sting. Oh, okay. Oh, The Flu is a new one? Okay, that's probably why I haven't seen it. I just kind of like didn't get around to watching it when it came back.
Damn it! We came so far to run smack into a dead end.
I know he's in there too. What's wrong with me? My powers are completely useless. Teddy?
There he is, hiding behind the banner. I was hiding behind this banner the whole time.
I'm sorry.
Oh, oh, she's hugging him.
You're so late. Who do you think you are?
Oh, that's so sad.
Rise-chan?
I was worried Teddy was gonna be like, "Don't cry over me, baby."
Are you faking?
No, stupid.
Sorry. I want to help you all again.
You know how much trouble you caused, you dumb bear? Where the hell were you?
I like how, you know, he's got the angry voice, but he's smiling, really. He's just happy to see
I'm
Teddy.
sorry. I figured out a lot of things. Stuff about me and that world. I wanted to tell you all.
I'm a shadow. I'm not real. Okay. Oh, I guess that is pretty much what he says. Yeah, he's only a shadow. He thought he was at his wit's end. He was able to come back to our world.
A shadow? You mean you're one of those things we've been fighting?
Yup. Just like the ones you all know about. Shadows are suppressed human thoughts given form. Everyone has them inside.
Wait, you say you're a shadow, but you didn't attack us. And you kept telling us from the start that you wanted to bring peace and quiet back to that world, right?
But in the end, I was just an ordinary shadow. I did everything I could until now to try and
I've
make
skipped a
my
lot of
world
things accidentally
peaceful.
today.
But instead, the weird fog started seeping out into this world too. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. If I really was special, then maybe...
It's no big deal.
It's no big deal.
We weren't expecting much from you in the first place. And about you being a shadow, we pretty much figured you were something like that anyway.
Yeah, we thought you might have been a shadow, Teddy. I was suspicious.
What are you saying? Here I am pouring my heart out to you, and you say you thought I was something like that.
Yeah, get him, Teddy. Bring out the claws.
No normal person would think such a pretty bear could really be a shadow.
Pounce on him,
So
Teddy.
what's the problem with being a shadow?
Maul this man like the bear you are.
It's true that you may have been born that way, but you now possess the power of persona.
Ah, true.
A shadow is suppressed power. Once controlled by the ego, it becomes a persona. Doesn't it follow, then, that you must have developed an ego? Whether the ego masters its shadow,
Teddy's got
or the
quite the
shadow
ego.
awakens to its ego. The only difference I see is the order in which the process occurred.
Oh, Teddy's practically human then.
I'm the same as humans?
Let's not go that far, Teddy.
You keep trying to figure out who you are, just like all of us here. You can't do much on your own. You really aren't that special. See? What's so different between you and us?
A little bit of self-deprecation there. Oh my god, these are the biggest tears I've ever seen in my life. So they wrote that as RAR? Dude. Yukiko is getting soaked right now.
I'm so glad I met you guys.
The rest of us were pretty much a group of misfits to begin with, too, right? You fit right in, man.
Yeah, man, you fit in with the misfits.
I beg your pardon.
Oh, look at that
What are you
face.
calling a misfit?
Upset Naoto.
Just you, Senpai?
Oh, got him.
Hey, that's not something a detective would say. Or an idol, either.
Ha 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 ha.
Stop crying, will ya?
What a story, Mark.
While you were gone, we figured out who murdered the announcer and Senpai. It was Adachi.
Huh?
Huh?
Adachi? That total goofball? Whoa! I didn't notice at all. Looks like I'm pretty blind to that sort of thing. But you all know him. If you can't find someone like that, I don't think I can help you.
But Teddy, now that your persona has a rocket up its butt,
Like I
just
said,
think
we're
of
not
the power of
expecting much
scent
from
you're
you.
gonna have.
Well, the main thing is, it's hard to get pumped about this without someone nice and fuzzy around.
I mean, Kanji, I get it, but it's still a weird thing to say, buddy.
Yeah, what Kanji said.
Okay.
Someone nice and fuzzy. If we got someone nice and fuzzy around, then we can do anything.
Starting tomorrow.
It's been a while, but I'll do my best to look for him too. Leave it to Fuzzy.
He's taking another step towards the truth. Keep the rank ups coming, babe. These are like comically fast. Like we've barely even had a chance to fuse. Why not just take us to 10? Why not just bring us all the way there? All right, since you'll start fresh again tomorrow, each of you decided to go home for today. So Adachi's been in the TV for 2 days now. Still no one home. Sad stuff. Same as ever in the fridge. Not gonna let me leave. Return to room. Okay. Oh, early morning. Yeah, after school. Once again, we have to go to school. We can't miss our classes. We're just gonna skip right over that in terms of the gameplay, but If you don't go to school, you get in trouble, and we can't have that.
I'll give it a try, but if Risei-chan couldn't find him, I really doubt someone with a dried-up nose like me will be much help.
Oh, the serious face.
I do smell a Dachi baby in here, but the fog
Dachi
is
baby.
completely covering up his scent.
Teddy, you can't do it either?
When you look at me with those eyes, I get this feeling I've got to sniff him out no matter what. This is my time to shine. Ooh, I'm getting something.
Oh, he's going Super Saiyan again. Look at him go.
Bring around. You better not flake out on us again.
Huh? I sense it from this away.
Is it Itachi?
What is it, boy?
How do I put it? It's kinda hazy, but at the same time, it feels like I've got a whopper on the line.
Oh, he's got a whooper on the line, guys. Reel it in.
Get it.
Very suspicious. This definitely smells. But that's weird. If I remember right, that's where Sensei, Yosuke, and Chie-chan came from when I met them for the first time.
Ah.
When we first... Where was that?
It's finally time for us to return.
Oh, you mean that creepy?
Yeah, with the
room
noose,
where the faces
dude.
on the posters were cut out?
Yep, there's someone there.
Wow, Risei, you couldn't tell that, Risei?
Amazing.
It was just dumb luck. It's because that's where I first
I
sensed
love this
Sensei
Teddy
and the
portrait for
others.
sure. The smoochy face Teddy.
That's why it kinda smelled over there.
Oh, I see. Wait, did you say it smelled? Wasn't that the room where Yosuke had to go to the bathroom and...
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
Huh? You're saying he beat his pants there?
Ew, I don't want to hear it.
Oh, you lie so bad! Dude, I did not piss my pants! Chie, quit spreading random rumors about stuff like that.
He was gonna pee in the corner, but then he got shy and couldn't do it.
Well, it happened so long ago, my memory's kind of fuzzy, you know?
I believe that's how it went.
Okay, guys, enough fuzziness. Follow me, the master of fuzzy logic.
That's okay. That's a reference.
I haven't heard you crack up in a while, Yukiko. Though I really wonder sometimes about your sense of humor.
A cheerful mood has returned to the group thanks to Teddy. And you've taken another step towards the truth. It's interesting that it's showing the fog in here. I feel like when the characters are wearing glasses, usually it doesn't show the fog. But maybe the fog has gotten more intense or something. All right, rank 10 Seekers of Truth. Like I said, just keep them coming. Get us all the way to rank 10. Didn't they point out the fog earlier? Possibly. It was possible that I was just talking over it.
Damn bitch.
Oh God, familiar voice.
I noticed her first, and she just had to run off and have an affair. Who's there?
Nothing weird happening in here. Just a new mouth, a new mouth for Adachi, huh?
Oh, it's you.
Oh
guys.
God, we're getting a new mouths all day. Oh God. You're the real killer.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Bro, why you're in the TV, bro?
One, damn it. Just being here proves
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You're in the TV. It's obviously you.
You're the one who threw Ms. Yamano into the TV, aren't you?
It was an accident. She started struggling. What else was I supposed to do?
Oh God.
I called her out to the lobby because I wanted to ask her something. And then she started getting hysterical on me.
Oh no, this is all kinds of problematic, Adachi. Oh my lord.
Who are you?
And what's this something important you called me out here for?
Thank God there's a big
What they say
TV
on the
right
news
here.
isn't true, is it? All that talk about you having an affair and whatnot, it's all a lie, right?
All right, can I just say that this game it predicted the whole like incel talking point from a mile away. Adachi is it's textbook.
Why do I have to explain myself to you?
I see. So you don't deny it. You caught my eye. But it turns out you're another worthless bitch.
Oh, see what I'm talking about? Do you guys see what I'm talking about? Oh my God.
What's wrong with you?
Dude, Adachi is the dude where he texts you and he's like, "You're so beautiful." And then you don't respond. And then he's like, "Respond." And he's like, "You ugly anyway." And he calls you a bunch of words that I'm not going to say because I don't get demonetized. And he's like, "You're never going to find a man. You're only a bunch of... This is why you only date jerks. You're never going to find a nice guy like me."
Don't make me call for help.
Dude, this is Adachi in a nutshell, dude.
Shut up.
Oh my God.
I think you need to see what it's like to fear for your life.
His face is so creepy. Oh my God. This is actually disturbing. This is actually disturbing. And I bet if you watch this and you're a woman online, you probably are even more disturbed. Oh my God.
What are you going to do? No!
She fell in.
He's as shocked as I am.
Wow. So people can go completely inside.
Oh my God, dude. Adachi, what is the matter with you, bro?
Good thing for me, no one else
This
was around
smile
in the
is
middle of
too
the night.
much. Yeah, good thing no one was around.
Happened in our lobby?
I learned about the Midnight Channel through some rumor. You hear a lot of fishy stories like that on the force. But it was pure coincidence that I touched the screen and discovered my power.
Oh my
I
God.
burst out laughing when I found out. I knew right away that this was going to be interesting.
So you tested it out on Mayumi Yamano?
Nah, it was nothing like that. I'm a very sincere fellow.
I'm a very
I was just
sincere
trying to
fellow.
punish the stupid bitch a little for betraying me.
Oh my God, dude. Adachi,
Yeah,
chill.
putting them inside the TV was never the plan.
Chill,
But
bro.
you know, both Mayumi and that dippy high school girl struggled for no reason.
Then you were responsible for Saki-senpai's death!
Saki? Oh yeah, her name was Saki Konishi, or something like that.
Oh my
At
God.
first I just called her in because of work-related stuff, her being the one who found Mayumi's body and all. And naturally, if there was any chance she'd seen something, I'd need to know, right? So I was all set to be a nice guy to her, and then that bitch.
I mean, you can't say that I'm wrong about this. Oh my God.
What's this about, anyways? Didn't you call me in for more questions?
That dippy high school girl.
Well, we'll get to that. But you know, I saw you this afternoon.
Dude, it's very creepy the way you're standing right now, bro. You want to get on the other side of that table real? Oh my God.
You were getting pretty cozy with that Namatame.
Oh my Lord.
Huh. So I'm not good enough for you. Well, I know how to deal with girls like you.
I literally can't with this, man. And he put her in a tiny TV.
These high school girls today. This world's gone straight to shit.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
in school, I was
decline of
allowed
Western
to go to
civilization, am
study
I
my ass
right?
off.
I mean, Eastern civilization.
I was supposed to be the best of the best, and instead they stick me in the boonies.
Oh, man.
I guess I got the sweet power to make up for it. Life's not so bad after all.
Yeah, life is great when you're like a creepy incel murderer guy.
Get on your knees and beg, and maybe I'll let you out.
Oh my God.
Yeah, like that'll happen. As if I'd walk into a death trap like that.
Oh my god, dude. Wait, how does he know it's a death trap? I mean, I guess because Yamano died.
It was a lot easier the second time. High school girls are thinner, you know? Lighter.
Oh my lord, dude.
Son of a bitch!
Come on, give me a break. I didn't know it was dangerous inside the TV. It's not like I was trying to kill them.
I mean, you knew with Saki, though.
I mean, I'm sure they hit on Namatame, not the other way around. A council secretary will one day rise to public office himself. Mayumi and that high schooler were just gold digging.
They're just gold digging.
They got exactly what they deserved. I didn't do anything wrong at all.
So he believes that Saki was trying to get with Namatame, and that's why he killed her?
Shut the hell
That's
up!
so bizarre, dude.
You knew from what happened to Mayumi Yamano that people die in here!
So what if I knew?
Did you trick Namatame? That's a weird one. I mean, we know who else he killed. I'll just say this.
Nah, he called the police in the middle of the night, just after they found that Saki girl's body. The rest of the force had their hands full with the double homicide, and it happened that I was the one who took the call.
Namatame said the police refused to take him seriously. You were responsible for that then.
Oh, quite the contrary. If anyone else had taken the call, sure, but I actually did believe him, you know?
That's the pattern to the 2 deaths so far? And now you're seeing a girl in a kimono on that weird program, and you think she'll die too, is that right? Namatame-san, do you seriously expect us to believe something like that?
Okay, so for some reason I was thinking about this. So, like, the thing with the Midnight Channel is that people who have been on TV appear on the Midnight Channel, right? Even if that person, you know, basically they do things on the Midnight Channel that person never actually did. You understand what I'm saying? Like, people can do and say things on the Midnight Channel that the real person never did. And what kind of freaks me out is, can you imagine with stuff like deepfakes, if people are able to start doing that, where like someone appears on TV and then you can make a video clip of them doing and saying other things? Like, how freaky is that, man? Like, someone could make like their own like Midnight Channel show that has people where the only thing is that like they appeared on TV, so they have their face so they can make fake videos out of them. It kind of freaks me out.
But it's true! If there's any way the police can protect her...
I'm definitely not as scared of deepfakes as I think a lot of people are. Because I know that, like, definitely computers can detect deepfakes, like, 100%. So I don't think in the long run it's going to be, like, people get tricked that bad into thinking that something is real, because it's pretty easy to fact check. You just have to have, like, a computer program. So you could put something probably on your phone at some point that'll be like, yeah, this video is a deepfake. But it's still kind of freaky.
Listen, there's no way the police are going to make a move based on a fantasy story like that. It does sound interesting, though.
But
people don't really fact check. That's true, but like, how will... It's not like that's going to change, right? Like, people make up fake quotes and attribute them to people, and I think that the same people who believe that would believe like a fake video of someone saying something, you know what I mean?
I have an idea.
I definitely think there's potential issues that are going to come from that, but I don't think it's going to be like the end of civilization like some people seem to think too.
Why not do it yourself?
Hey, thanks for the host, Panzer K.
Like, you could shelter her somewhere, someplace where no one could find her.
Dude, the memes will balance it all out. No, even more. The memes are gonna... Overall, I think it'll be a net societal good because of all the memes. No, I'm just kidding. It might be a net societal negative, but maybe we'll get some good memes out of it. Anyway, creepy face Adachi, though.
No one could find her?
Save her yourself.
Oh my god, Adachi.
I'm busy, so I'm hanging out.
This is insane. Oh my god.
Isn't that amazing? Of all the people who could have received Namatami's call, it ended up being me. Talk about luck.
Yeah.
All I did was give him a little push. And he completely bought into his vision of this world. The more people you guys saved, the more he'd kidnap. Both sides had the best of intentions, so the game of cat and mouse would never end. It was awesome.
I mean, that's actually kind of genius. Like, Adachi doesn't even have to do anything at this point.
You gotta be shitting me.
He just waits for someone to show up on the Midnight Channel, and then they get kidnapped without him having to do it.
Why? What reasons could you
That's
have
funny.
for doing that?
Reasons? None, really. I could do it, that's all. And it was fun. I guess that's my reason?
How many memes do you think there are online of Adachi photoshopped with Joker makeup? I guarantee there's like a million.
Come on. All I did was put people in here. I didn't murder them. And Namatame did most of it. I had nothing to do with any of you.
What reasons could Adachi have for explaining all of this? For plot convenience. You know, it's like a James Bond movie.
You're just dodging the blame.
Yeah? Then how would you prove it? He put people inside TVs? You think the police are that stupid?
What a jerkwad!
But couldn't they like analyze the warning letter and somehow find out that it came from Adachi? I feel like
I do admit though.
maybe like probably not DNA, but some sort of like handwriting analysis or something.
I like that. Games like this gotta have surprises or they get boring fast.
Or like some kind of camera footage of him putting it in the mailbox. Something
It's
like that
when
has
I
to
dealt with
exist.
that Kubo kid. That was fun too.
Then, you mean to say that Mitsuo Kubo's disappearance was your doing as well? I did sense something odd in his course of action. If he had special powers and wanted attention, why resort to a regular copycat crime? But that wasn't the case. Kubo had no such powers. In fact, he was thrown in by you. Am I correct?
It had been a while since I last put someone inside the TV, so I really got a kick at it.
He's like, yeah, I just felt like it because it had been a while.
Why did you
Just
do
decided to put someone in the TV because, you know.
And how come Mitsuo didn't say anything about you?
You think that didn't occur to me before I did it? Come on, I'm a detective. I led him through to a room at the station with a TV, switched off the lights, and did it quick while he was still startled. As long as he didn't see me push him in and no one else did either, no one would believe him, even if he survived. Of course, I don't think the Kubo kid ever figured out what happened.
Oh my god.
Wait, the police station?
Yeah, he turned himself in pretty quick, actually. This was back when we didn't even know enough to issue a search warrant. But the other officers decided it was just a prank, so they pawned him off on me. I didn't blame them. I mean, a kid coming and saying, "I did it all, it was me." Who'd believe him? But it looked bad. I didn't think anyone would come forward and take the blame for all the incidents. The police were desperate to pin it on anyone. If this kid really did it, they might have announced the case was closed. And if that happened, Namatame would stop saving people. I couldn't let that happen, or the game would be over. That's why I told the others I sent him home. I came up with the idea to put him inside the TV on the spot.
The game would be over? You threw him in just so your fun wouldn't end?
Oh my god.
You gotta have some excitement in life, don't you agree?
How many people did he kill? Adachi actually only killed 2 people. But he attempted to kill, like, 5. Right? No, more than that. He attempted to kill at least, like, 7.
Yet again.
Adachi killed 2 people and Mitsuo killed 1. But yeah, there's like 7 people who Adachi tried to kill.
Thanks to you, Kubo was arrested again, and everyone acted like he was the true culprit behind it all. Couldn't they see how badly he copied the crime scene? It worked out in the end, though, because good old Namatame kept saving people. I guess the guy started to develop some kind of messiah complex, huh? What an idiot.
This is all a game to you. How dare you murder people? Murder Saki-senpai for such a stupid reason! You bastard! I'll never forgive you!
Summon your persona, Yosuke.
Your forgiveness.
Do power slash on
Will
him.
probably become just like this place soon enough anyways.
Cast Garu out the window.
Didn't you notice? The fog's leaking out. Everything on that side's pretty much screwed. The two worlds will merge soon, and then there'll be no difference, no sides anymore.
Oh yeah, I forgot this game has kind of an apocalyptic element to it. Persona 3 has that too, but this is like, oh yeah. Like if we screw up, the real world might become the TV world and there might be shadows killing everyone.
What the hell's he talking about?
This isn't his real body. The real Adachi is somewhere else.
What?
But this guy feels different from an ordinary shadow. It doesn't seem like he's going berserk.
Wow, you can tell that much? This me is just around to greet you guys, and thank you for wasting your time by chasing me in here.
Ah, that's why he revealed all his plans, to waste our time.
I'd say this world has taken a real shine to me. I feel like it's giving me everything I've ever wanted.
If the real world became the TV world, wouldn't everybody become a Persona user? Not really, because a lot of people, well, not a lot of people, but some people got put into the TV world and they just died because there's monsters there and they don't have the power to summon a Persona. Only people with like a special built-in power are able to do that.
The monsters don't attack me at all. Maybe they can tell we have the same goal.
The Shadow's goal?
By the end of the year, Inaba will disappear completely into the fog.
By the end of the year,
Soon,
oh god, we got like 24 days.
I'll be in this world, so if you want me, come and get me. This world has a mind of its own. We'll see which of us it favors.
Keep your bullshit to yourself. It's about time you shut the hell up. We'll finish this right now.
Wow, I can't believe that didn't work.
What a chump! Didn't I just tell you the real me is somewhere else? I'll be expecting you all. We'll put an end to this.
Get back here, you!
That stuff about the world's mind and how this place will become our reality. Was he serious?
The rest of his confessions were consistent. We'd best proceed under the assumption that it's no lie.
It felt like he's gained some strong power after coming here.
Not only that, maybe he got taken over by that power.
So what he said about the two worlds becoming one, that's really gonna happen?
Didn't he say that it would happen by the end of this year? What happens then?
I think he means this world will engulf the human world. The people in town are acting weird. It's like when the shadows that emerged from people went berserk. If the fog gets even thicker, and this town is completely shut off from the outside world, then the other side might become full of shadows, like over here.
Yeah, we already figured that out, Teddy.
You mean everyone's gonna turn into shadows?
Damn it! Damn that bastard! Why? We went through so much to get here.
Staying a little later than usual. Well, we haven't hit a save point in about an hour, so let's end this.
Yeah. It's about time we finished this. I don't want to feel this way ever again.
Oh!
There's a path we can take now. I sense Adachi's presence from that direction. He's
Bring it on! Let's go kick his ass right now!
Wait, I suggest we prepare ourselves first.
Yeah.
We can't let him stab us in the back ever again. We must face him with all the power at our disposal and defeat him without fail.
So here's another lore question for you guys. Do you think that this room Do you think that this room is like Adachi's subconscious manifesting inside the TV world? Kind of like how Yukiko manifested as a castle and etc. Or do you think that Adachi is actually just crazy and he put up a bunch of posters himself and slashed the faces and smeared red paint everywhere? Do you think Adachi physically did that? I guess that wouldn't make that much sense. I guess it's probably the magic of the TV world did all that.
Let's get over-prepared and leave footprints all over his stupid smug.
Galactic punt this fool to the moon, Chie! Oh, this room was manifested from Mayumi Yamano's subconscious. Oh. I guess that would make sense, huh? I didn't think about that. I know it's the first area you visit in the TV world, but like Adachi had already contacted the TV world at that point, right? Because he put Yamano in here. The unexpected true culprit has finally been confirmed. Before the end of the year, this town will be swallowed by the fog. You must finish things before then. You've resolved to be fully prepared before facing Adachi. How about we just like... How about this? We just get on a plane and we just fly to Australia and we hope that the fog can't cross the ocean. How does that sound? Anything in the fridge? Same as ever. Okay, well, it's time to save, boys. Oh my god, we're almost 80 hours in. Hold on, let me save again so it's an even 78 hours. Maybe? Okay, maybe not. Anyway, as always, guys, this was a blast. I know that there was actually no combat this time. It was all just story. But as always, it was so much fun. And we'll be back on Monday with more fighting game action. Oh, I almost forgot to mention. Tomorrow, bonus stream tomorrow. We're finishing Man of Medan on stream tomorrow. The usual stream time. So... show up if you want to see me get scared and attempt to save all the characters in that game. And with that, we actually are going to end. So, bye everybody. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you on Monday. So long.